up in the building. Titus, good morning. Top of the morning, man.
Titus, what up? Gun Titus, what up?
You're Gun Titus in the building. What's good, Greedy? What up, France?
And shit, man. I was telling everybody how Walmart got me.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, I was
What's
telling
good,
the
yo?
people how Walmart got me.
Oh yeah, you got hold. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. I told you Walmart. I told you the PS5 is like trying to get the sneakers on the sneakers app, bro. You're not getting one for real.
I
It's
guess
not
not,
happening in
man.
real life. It's not happening, bro. I made my peace with this last year. I might get a PS5 by 2023 at this rate.
Oh my god.
Sick
I
of it,
quit.
bro.
Yeah, I quit. But Titus, man, Geechee and
Hey yo,
Ward, part
also
two.
let me get this. Yeah, before I get there, I need to get this hot take real quick. Don't have none of my Thanksgiving food touching each other. Fuck out of here with that shit.
Wait, what?
Don't let none of my Thanksgiving food touch. Don't let none of my food touch. My mac and cheese do not need to touch nothing else on my plate, bro.
So what do? You have like 4 plates around you?
Bro, you keep everything separate. You gotta know how to separate your
Let
food.
me find out. Titus got
You
the
can keep it on the same plate.
kids'
You just gotta
plates with
keep
the
from touching.
dividers at the crib.
You be playing. I'm a grown man. I divided myself. I know how to keep it. You gotta keep it separate. What you gotta do is see. I keep the greens in a separate bowl. I don't let the greens touch nothing because my mac and cheese get collard green juice on them. I'm hot. I'm upset. I'm gonna be mad for 3 hours. So I gotta keep it separate, bro.
Oh yeah,
Don't
Dev
let my
mad
food
for
touch, bro.
sure.
Dev mad. It'll be alright. Dev be alright.
Salute to Dev the Demon.
But yeah, I can. Yeah. But yeah, don't let it touch. But yeah, man, I'm sorry. I'm back to battle rap. I just need to get that out. I heard you say that like it was a good thing. I was like, nah, somebody got to tell the truth up here. Somebody got to drop some truth
Nah,
today.
you're telling your truth. That ain't our truth.
That's what matters. My truth is what matters right now. All right. Somebody else, this somebody that agrees with me that was too scared to say it. I'm speaking for them right now. I'm speaking for those without a voice. You know what I'm saying no touch game. Feel me? But yeah, man. A1 and Gotti. I'm excited. I think this is gonna be a very fun battle. The style clash is interesting. Now that I said I'm a professional things, I don't think A Ward can win this battle. Can I just go ahead and say it? I don't. He can't.
You are 100%
At all?
I don't
right.
see it. I don't see it, bro. I feel like I'm gonna tell you. I think the angle that Gotti takes is gonna take is pretty obvious, and I really think it's gonna hit. Like I really think the angle he has is gonna hit. Like there's a very easy angle to take in this battle for Gotti, and it's gonna work because it's kind of true.
Second round TKO.
Yeah, so like whatever round Gotti decides to say,
Shit.
whatever round Gotti decides to say, you beat me whenever, and look where I'm at, and look where you're at. I paid you to do this rematch. It's gonna get bad quickly. Like Gotti can spin this in a way where he's like, me beating you is the highlight. You beating me is the highlight of your career. He can spin it in that. I don't know what the counter is to that. I don't.
I want Dev the Demon to chime in here. I know he pulled up. Dev, what up, though, man? You ready for this weekend?
I don't even know if I want to battle anymore, to be honest, because Cuddy said he don't like his food touching, and I feel like he got to grow up.
Facts.
He's not mature enough to be in this space. He need to be in the ghoulie. I love you,
Hey,
friends.
yo, Dev.
Also, hey, I got a PS5 plug, but I just want to throw that out there. But I love
Nah,
everybody,
man. Hold
man.
on. First off, I'm allowing the Titus slander. That's
Stay
fine.
right there.
The Titus slander is good. But the plug, don't bring it my way, man.
What
I
you mean
know
you
they're going to
allowing the
charge me
Titus slander?
double. I'm not doing it.
Type trader shit is
Cuddy, you
this?
gonna have look. I know people that really cashed out like 11. You heard me? Like a band to 1100. Personally, I only paid 680. You heard me? But I mean, hey, I'm loving life, enjoying my
See, that's what I
PS5.
want to be like, right? I want to play some FIFA. I want to download San Andreas, the remake. Like, I want to play some Spider Man, but like,
Don't do it. Just don't do it.
I accidentally turned on my PS4 and it looked like I was playing Minecraft. I got that shit out of here. If you got a PS4, you
Bruh.
poor to me. I don't talk to poor people anymore,
This
man. You
nigga
gotta get a
got a
PS5.
pocket.
I'm done. I had that
Nah,
when battle before we started talking. Now I got banned. Now I got banned my 10-3-0. You
But
was gonna win before
yeah,
you started
speaking
talking.
on A
Like,
Ward and Gotti, speaking on A Ward and Gotti, though, A Ward is really fucking good at rapping. You heard me?
facts.
What's unfortunate is, you're battling Sub Zero in fucking Antarctica. You feel me? And you coming in like you reptile or scorpion or whatever. I don't know how that's gonna do. So it's gonna be difficult, dog. Gotti's really him. He's taking A Ward very seriously. Um, I think it's gonna be sheesh. I probably gotta say Gotti 2-1 clear. Gotti 2-1 clear, bruh.
Yep.
Yo, this is what I look forward to
Yeah,
the
man.
most of the match though. Like people forget how good of a rebuttaler Geechee is, and although we say A Ward's rebuttal game's crazy, he's one of the best. Like I don't think Geechee's that far off from A Ward as a rebuttaler. Like I'm being sincere. Like Ward is better, but if I had to grade on the scale of 1 to 10, like Ward's like at a 10, Geechee's like at a 8, maybe 7.5. Like he's not that far off. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see what happens if they get into like a whole rebuttal back and forth. Like that'll be interesting.
It'd be fire if they just
I think
created a fourth round, you heard me, just to rebuttal each other. You feel me, for the culture type shit. That'd be fire.
that
Hopefully,
would be fine.
I don't know if they'll do that, but I mean, that would be a dope little bonus track. Also, I feel terrible. I should have said EFM starting off. Let's talk battle
Nah,
rap.
man, we here, man. We here on a nice Friday, man. Yo, for you, Dev, Bandit Montana kind of has his A Ward effect, where sometimes his rebuttals are better than his rounds. Um, I will say he's a really good rebuttaler. So I don't know what you. I mean, there's nothing you can really do for that. But are you prepared for that? Because like, I'm not gonna front. I think you're gonna have much better material, but he is a good freestyler. I gotta give him that.
Nah, I 100% agree. You heard me. I definitely felt like he's actually good. I think his rebuttaling is better than his material. I actually just said that too. But Mama told me if somebody punch you, you punch them back. You heard me. So I ain't worried about the rebuttal and
Can
shit. You heard me. I'm comfortable actually. I might say. Usually I wait to rebuttal when I hear something like that was dope to me. Um, but we'll see. You heard me. I might have my own tricks up my sleeve.
All right, man. Let's bring in the first caller here for the radio roulette. My man Liz the Wiz. I like this no icon. I've been
Fact.
waiting for these no icon accounts to pull up. Liz, man, we here on the Friday, Black Friday, talking some Monopoly. Geechee Gotti versus A Ward 2. What do you think of the match? All right,
I agree,
Liz be
Liz.
the Wiz. Going once.
Hello.
Yep, you're live. You're live.
We
I just want to say good morning.
Good morning.
I
Good morning.
just using my girl Twitter Spaces. I don't really be on Twitter like that.
You using your girl's Twitter account, bro? What?
Yeah, I don't even got a Twitter, bruh.
But you don't got an icon. Hold on, what's going on here?
Uh, yeah, I
nah,
don't be on this.
this some real
I
degenerate
don't be.
behavior. I mean, a lot to his girl Twitter, hang out in the spaces. That's lit.
I don't
That's
have
some
social
lit.
media.
That's some real degenerate
Oh,
behavior.
you
I
know
fuck
what?
with
You
it,
made it
Liz.
this far, bro. So you have something to say. I need to hear it. Geechee Gotti versus A Ward 2. What do you have to say?
I say Geechee 2-1. I think it'll be a pretty good match. I think it'll be close, especially on cam. I think it'll be a lot of gas in the building, but I think it'll be a really good match. And I'm looking for Snake Eyes and Henny Man. Those are
I've
my
never.
two.
This might be the first time in my life I heard somebody say I'm looking forward to a Snake Eyes battle.
Oh,
But we're here.
that movie Snake Eyes.
Relax.
Nah, I think people look forward to the battle. They're
Yeah,
just let
this the
down
battle. I'm
once
not
the battle
really
transpires.
looking for the really Snake Eyes performance like that. They've been talking so much shit. I'm just looking how the battle will turn out.
I can't front. I'm looking forward to it too. I'm just saying like he really sold this one out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He did.
Who do you have winning?
I will say this. I've battled both of those gentlemen. You heard me. I'm looking forward to that battle as well. So salute the Snake Eyes and Henny Man for promoting, because actually, and and I hope people understand this, Jim. Snake Eyes and Henny Man's promotion got them on this card.
Mm-hmm.
You heard me? So there's people that want to be on these type of riot
That's a
cards.
fact.
Hey, make some fucking noise. You heard me? That's what this shit about. But I it's a little biased because I heard Henny Man's material, and
Oh,
and Snake Eyes better not play with Henny Man. I ain't gonna hold you. This shit, Henny Man got some shit. You heard me? So I am looking forward to that battle. That's one of my that's one of the battles I'm looking
I
forward
would
to.
say Henny 2-1, uh, possibly a gentleman's 30.
Possibly a gentleman's 30.
A good battle though, a good battle.
Sheesh.
I'm expecting a good battle.
I don't know. I don't know what to expect from this. I just know it's going to be really intense. I hope the material lives up to the promo because that's kind of just the stigma around Snake Eyes. Like he's great at promotion, great at marketing, and it just never fully lives up to the rollout. And Henny Man's probably the opposite. He's really good, but he hasn't had an opponent that's forced him to market like this. You know what I'm saying? So. Um, Handyman's gonna see what it's like when you have pressure of like, all right, I really sold this match. Now I have to deliver. And Snake Eyes out in the West again on the Riot, but this time it's not battling somebody from the West, so he might have a more mutual territory to might have a more crowd friendly environment than when he battled Geechee on the Riot. I'll say that.
Shout out to Oops in the building.
right. And I think what's funny is
Go ahead.
Henny did battle somebody in the West and kind of smoked him, a West person in the West, and smoked him
Ron
last time he was on the
Compton.
riot. So
Not just any West person. Like who it is part of Riot staff. You know who it is a Riot favorite, and who it is, it's a part of Geechee's like clique. You heard me? So it's like to do that, and to steal the momentum and steal the room, that means something. You heard me? So if we're talking about home field advantage, I know it's
yeah,
it's more neutral than majority of the card, but I would assume that Henny Man is probably the favorite in the building.
I'm gonna be honest. Salute to Oops. He just pulled up, and I'm gonna let Oops jump in here in a second. I'll say this though, respect to Snake Eyes. Like he is more experienced than Henny Man. He's been through more tests than Henny Man. He's been through bigger stages than Henny Man. Like he should be the favorite, rightfully so. You know what I mean? But Oops, man,
that's a fact.
you got a big battle this weekend too,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, we here. Salute to Oops.
What up, y'all? What's the
What
word?
up, Oops?
Ain't much, man. We here kicking it with the people, trying to get their predictions, and we actually haven't gotten the chance to get to your battle yet. But now that you're here, I saw your face off with organized crime, Direct and Bishop. You said that you're trying to rebuttal every round against Sharon. That sounds like dangerous territories. I'm not gonna lie. Um, but
Why?
I'm really looking forward to this battle because I know you. This is one of the ones you wanted, right?
Yeah, why do it why it seem like dangerous territory?
Man, he's one of the best rebuttalers slash freestyles we have, man. Like, and I mean, like, I know you do that thing too, but I don't know you do it at the level he does. Like, this is a guy that can go a whole round just freestyling.
Before I got nominated for an Oscar, did you think it was a battle rapper that could get nominated for an Oscar?
Hey, I heard you say that in the face off. I heard you say that in the face off.
Before I got elected, did you think a battle rapper could get elected to office? It's the first time for everything.
Yeah, I heard you say that in the face off too, man. But look, man, I'm just saying that's one of his strongest suits. So if you're gonna go in there and try to outmatch him in that, that's that's tough
Hey,
territory. That's
hey
tough
friends,
territory.
hey friends. How
Yeah,
about how about ever try to get in the ring and outdo somebody at what they do?
never. You just
I've
do
only
you.
done me. Yeah, so we gon' and I don't want nobody to think me and for France my family. Like I want y'all to think I'm just tripping with France.
Nah, salute to
Uh,
Oops. Salute to you,
but
bro.
yeah, bro, this is a battle I wanted, and I want to make sure it lives up to the hype too. You know, that's real. We all the time we see battlers call people out for a period of time, and then they get the battle, and then it's a lackluster, performance or a bad performance. And so I'm just trying to make sure that I bring everything to the stage. I'm still gonna do me though. Like I'm not trying to out freestyle or out rebuttal Sharon. It's just that wouldn't make sense. I'm just gonna add a couple things to my arsenal while still doing what I do.
I can't wait for this one. More importantly, for the conversation, because I feel like
Facts.
everybody says to themselves, "Oh, he can take the white angle." I don't think he's just gonna use the air quote white angle. I think you're gonna actually try to dismantle him, and that's actually his weakness. People that actually break Sharon down, and I feel
Mm-hmm.
like you have the tools for it. But I'm not gonna lie to you, Oops. Like Sharon is just able to he's just so battle rap tested, and he knows what works. That he's able to get in any kind of haymaker he wants. He
Mm-hmm.
he he
Mm-hmm.
raps a little bit better now since he's been on Wildin' Out. He's a
Mm-hmm.
high level freestyler. Like
Mm-hmm.
this is a tough
Mm-hmm.
battle too. This is a tough
Mm-hmm.
battle.
Oh, I'm not gonna act like I'm never gonna act like my goal is to 30 Sharon. My goal is for this not to be close, but I'm not gonna act like Sharon
I like
isn't
this talk.
talented. I wouldn't lie. You know what I'm saying? Sharon is one of the best at what he does. I'd be a fool not to recognize that. The only thing is Sharon's never Debo said something on one of his podcasts that was very important to me. He said that I bring an attribute to battle rap that's often overlooked.
Mm.
And that's the level of conviction that I bring to the stage. And you can rebuttal a lot of things. You can rebuttal, you know what I'm saying? You can rebuttal punchlines. You can rebuttal schemes. But it's very hard to rebuttal conviction in real life. And so when he, if he attempts to do that in a realm of the way I think it's gonna go, it's always gonna be something interesting. But I don't think it's gonna hit like that. So I hope Sharon gets in there and does something different actually, because Sharon's never battled anybody like me, and I'm not talking about talent wise. I'm talking about just the type of battler I am. He hasn't battled anybody who can take all of the angles that everybody else has tried to take and really make them effective. This is going to be a black and white battle, so I don't want to disappoint nobody who like, oh, if you take the white, I'm definitely taking the white angle. I'm taking an angle that nobody else can take like me.
There's something about interracial battles that just they really stand out, especially for the casual fan that doesn't really watch battle rap. They watch it and it's just oh, black and white, and it's nah, it's kind of deeper than that sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
What do you think of Geechee and Ward, the rematch?
I think I think that it is quite possibly the battle of the year if
Mm.
both of them do what I know they're gonna do. Geechee is at home, and it ain't just like he at home in L.A. Like he's at home. Like he not in L.A. in another hood. Like he in L.A. on his stage. Um, and we know that Ward is very comfortable no matter where he is, which is very hard to do. And so I think that because of the talent that both of them have, both of them are brothers, both of them, I got no, they both family, but I just think that it's gonna be a crazy battle, and I also think that the rebuttals that might come from this battle might be some of the best we heard in a very long time.
I was just saying that.
Because I think people know Geechee can rebuttal, but I still don't think Geechee gets his just due for rebuttal. And I don't think that people really give A Ward. I think A Ward is the best rebuttaler in battle rap. Period.
Mm.
People can go argue with Trump. I think that the level he rebuttals on, same way with Trez, right? I think the level they rebuttal on and the ability to rebuttal real haymakers that land, not just say some shit, not just do some DNA shit. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? But really say some shit that lands. I think nobody does it like Ward, and I know what they both bring into the stage. So I think that's gonna be an amazing battle. I think it's gonna be battle of the year. I think it definitely has the makings to be a classic, um, and it's gonna be fire. It's gonna be super fire.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one. I cannot wait for that one. Let's Oh, here, let's keep on going through the car, everybody. We talk about some of the heavy battles. Real name Brandon and Fonz, for those that don't know, will not be going down. Salute to Fonz and well wishes Said he
Mm-hmm.
lost somebody, and I just want to take this time as a PSA for all the listeners and supporters of battle rap to know whenever a battle gets canceled. I know the inner fan in us always gets a little upset. We paid money to be there. We paid money for pay-per-view. We want to see the battle, but if the battle's not happening, it's because the something happened that the battler cannot make it beyond extreme measures. Like always be
Right.
just be kind. You never know what people are going through or
Mm-hmm.
what's the reason why they cannot make this performance happen. It's beyond measures. So just
Right.
always want to take that time. Battlers are human, you know. So
Yeah, man. Never be the first on the internet talking about being upset the battle got canceled before you find out what happens because you're gonna look crazy.
yeah, I remember when Miss Hustle and Coffee first got canceled, and everybody went
Right.
crazy on Hustle, and they didn't realize she was in a car accident.
Right.
So it's like
Exactly.
everybody just wait for the
It's
reason.
okay to just fall back sometimes. It's okay to not say anything
Yeah,
sometimes.
just
It's okay.
express your disappointment because I know as a fan we want to see it, but well wishes, man.
That's
Don't be
it.
a savage, or be a
That's it.
savage. I can't control nobody.
They gotta understand that motherfuckers want to rap, and some of us need to rap. And when I say need, I ain't talking about money. I'm talking about for me personally and others like me. Rapping, bro, does something for us, bro. It's therapy
Talk,
for
Dev.
us. You see what I'm
Talk,
saying?
Dev.
And so you heard me, like some of us need this shit. You heard me? I know I do. I ain't go, oh, I've been dealing with shit. So when I say like I plan on wilding out, it's because of everything that's been transpiring. So, and I'm sure Oops feels the same way. Like a lot of us on this card, bro, have been dealing with shit, under the table that most people won't know
Mm-hmm.
about unless we say.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, understand we want to rap. We don't like canceling battles, and there's times where we probably should nigga cancel the fucking battle. You hear me? But
Yeah,
we definitely
I
try
kind
to
of
put
wish
on for
battles
y'all.
like no like there was like a bit more normalcy for like battles being postponed if the battle rapper is really not in that space because like all you're gonna do is hurt your brand, give your opponent a performance that they didn't want, and the content is not what it lives up to. Like people may be disappointed, but like there's just so much battle rap now. It
Mm-hmm.
moves so fast. There's an event every week, every month. Like you can find a way to like squeeze the thing back in if you're not all the way prepared, ready, or mentally there. And I wish that was like normalized a bit more.
Hey, friends. I think that I agree with you, and I agree with Dev said. I think the problem is fans and even the leagues, right? Even we talk about the leagues, they create this narrative of like, what have you done for me lately? So is if you cancel a battle and then that battle doesn't get rescheduled, you don't get booked for a battle for 3 4 months, then it looks like, oh, this person fell off. I got people telling me right now like, oh, you know what I'm saying, we ain't seen you in a while, it's great to have you back. I just battled Jack Boy like a couple months ago.
Right.
You know
That's
what
a
I'm
fact.
saying?
Yeah,
But
that was literally July. Like 4 months,
yeah,
maybe 4 months in 2021 is a long time, but 4 months long a couple years ago was like average.
yeah,
Yeah,
Right.
that's
that's the
crazy, man.
average.
It's crazy. Like you can really miss 4 months. Like, oh yeah, he's making his return. Like a return.
Yeah, I seen
Like
him like
it's
3 months ago. What do you mean
Back
return?
then,
It
you
hasn't
could
even
be
been
on a
90
card
days.
4 months apart, and it would be like back-to-back cards.
exactly.
Facts.
Oh, real quick, man. Salute my man Battle Rap Corner. We got a chance to pull him up here, man, for the roulette.
Salute, salute.
We got Oops and Dev the Demon in the building, so make
Yo.
sure you make your predictions very wisely. You feel me? We got
Pulling
we
the
got
picture up now.
Or you getting beat up.
Geechee Gotti versus A Ward 2, man. What do you think of it? And let's give some of your predictions on the card, corner.
Uh, Geechee Gotti versus A Ward. That's gonna be a great one, man. They both been battling a lot this year. Um, and it's in L.A. I got Geechee 2-1, man, because it's in California. I think it'll be harder to call. A Ward's gonna have to beat Geechee clear to win in California. You understand what I'm saying?
Is that possible? Like, is it everything's possible, but is it probable
What? A Ward beating Geechee clear?
in his home, like you just said?
Any like you said, anything's possible, and A Ward does have the talent to do it. To get a 2-1. But at the same time, uh, it's in LA and Geechee's top tier, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, A Ward's gonna have to be even better than he was against Ill Will, and that's asking a lot. So I got Geechee 2-1
Mm,
on the West, man, for sure.
what do you think of Oops and Sharon?
Oops and Sharon, man. I know Oops is listening, but I think Sharon, his freestyle ability, which goes into his ability to rebuttal, I think it's going to give Oops some problems. I think Oops can win this battle, but Sharon, I don't think Sharon hasn't battled since he lost the King of the Dot tournament, and he was broken up about that. So I think this is. Oops, you could chime in. I think this is Sharon's return battle. I think from when he got kicked when he lost in the Grand Prix, I believe.
I think he battled in
No, he battled.
Ohio. He
He
battled in
battled.
Ohio.
He just battled. Yeah, he just
Oh,
battled.
okay, okay, okay.
He just battled in
Um,
Bronze.
yeah, I just think Sharon's skill level is like he does more things than Oops, in my opinion. So I got Sharon 2-1. No, but Oops could easily pull it out. Like what I mean, no pause, pause.
Yeah, watch
Whoa,
out.
whoa,
What's
whoa!
Huh?
going on?
Wait a minute.
What made you go with that verse, bro? Whoa,
What made me go with what?
that was kind of crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
It's too early in the morning for
Hey
shenanigans like
Dev,
that.
chill,
Can
bro.
I just say about this battle? I'm a big
Yeah,
Sharon fan. I would have him beating, most people in a prediction. But I shit you not, the moment somebody brought up the fact that he was white, I'm like, oh yeah, Oops is winning this
Yeah,
battle clear. Like,
mm,
and it's just real, being like for real.
that's a good point.
It's not even about like, it is about that. The angles that Oops is gonna take, like the haymakers and the jokes and the rebuttals that Sharon lands, they're gonna
Mm-hmm.
look like it's like goofy almost when he's talking that kind of
Yeah,
material.
Greedy, you
That's a fact.
definitely have a point with that. Like you do have a point. If that's why I said Oops could win this battle. Like if he executes those, if he is taking angles, if he execute those angles like flawlessly, he definitely could win this battle. I was just going off of like just pure skill level to
No,
me.
100. And I don't think that respectfully, Oops usually always executes his angles to the fullest. It really just comes down to his opponent's ability to negate it. And I don't really, he just went on the URL run. I thought he won every battle in a row clear up until Jack Boy. And
Right.
Jack Boy had things where he was able to kind of negate Oops's strategy where I don't know what Sharon can say to negate what we know Oops is about to say to him.
No,
Mhm.
you do have a
Sharon,
point. You got a point.
I was just gonna bring that up. I was gonna ask just to play Jack Boy's advocate real quick. Um, is there anything that you all feel Sharon? Because if everybody believes they have some type of like they're in the ballpark of what Oops is gonna say, shouldn't we also believe Sharon knows that? And if we're saying he's one of the best
Yeah.
rebuttalers, then giving him time to, in a sense, have some pre-rebuttals or counter,
Can-
written material,
Yeah.
is there anything that he can or do? You heard me? Because if that's the case, then shit, why I want to hear people say oops 30 then. You feel
So
me?
yeah, I
so I
fully
want to.
expect. Oh my, go ahead. Oops, my bad.
My fault. My apologies. I want to answer that. And that's a fair question and a good point to bring up. I think the problem is we've seen all of us, like if you've been in the game for a while, who's who, right? You know what I'm bringing. What I'm bringing to the stage. You know what Sharon's bringing to the stage. You know what Rum Nitty's bringing.
Right.
You know what folks. You know Rum gonna punch your lights out, right? You know Sharon gonna rebuttal and do all of these things. But when we talk about content, we've never seen Sharon's content change.
Mhm.
We've seen Sharon talk about whatever's current, whatever he can say to draw a punchline, as well as things that he can pick from your particular round. The problem is when we get in front of each other, Sharon has to do something that we haven't seen him do. Sharon has to be himself. Because if Sharon gets in there and he's battle rapping and he's trying to gun bar
That's powerful as fuck.
and all
Oops.
of that, if that stuff not gonna work with me, the gun bars and I clap you and that's not gonna work. Nobody wants to hear you say that to me for one, especially being a white man. Just to keep it honest, Nobody's gonna want. They don't care battling anybody else. Probably, he'll get away with that. But battling me, they like, nah. We want to see what you're gonna do differently because they know what I'm going to bring subject wise. They just don't know how I'm going to bring it.
Right.
Which you're not questioning. Everybody said the same thing. His freestyling ability, his which speaks to his rebuttaling ability. If this was on KLTD, if it was on KLTD, it'd be the same because then I just talk to him and all the rest of the white people. But I think that I just think that if Sharon, I'm hoping for y'all, I'm hoping Sharon gets up there and be the most amazing Sharon he's ever been. I hope he gets up there and do something totally different and just like really surprise us and prove me wrong. Because if he proves me wrong, then with my material that I have, and if he proves me wrong and he's the most amazing he's ever been, then we have another situation like a Oops First Daylight. Because this material that I wrote, not to pat myself on the back or nothing, but this material that I wrote is really better than probably all the material that I ever wrote. I'm talking Excel, I'm talking about Daylight, I'm talking about Holmesy, I'm talking about some of my standout performances. I feel like this material is the best. And like G said, I just got to execute it, which I'm going to execute it.
Hey, before we I wanted to add something to the A Ward thing real quick. It just popped in my head. Actually adds a question to France. Um, you think this battle is going to be like for champion of the year, pretty much? Because they both in the running. You know what I mean? They both in the top five. This battle on Saturday could be for champion of the year.
Champion year's a wrap.
100.
Like
Respect,
Gotti's got to bring 3 rounds. He's finishing number one. Honestly,
100.
he's got to wrap 3 rounds.
Yeah.
yeah,
What
respectfully.
if Geechee takes the L to A Ward
He would
though?
have to get bodied for it to really matter at all.
Yeah, he'd have to get smoked.
Okay.
I'm a
I think.
horse. I'm a horseman. I'm a horseman, and Ward is my brother. I think Geechee and Ward for me are 1 and 2 for running as a champion of the year. I ain't really here to argue with nobody about that. I think that no matter what Geechee does, it's going to be hard to not give him champion of the year. With he arguably, and France don't hit me with no stats right now, but I think he arguably is having like the best year in battle rap a battle rapper could possibly have.
You
And
think this year is better than the 2 years that he won
hmm
champion
Mm-hmm.
already?
yeah, because I
That's
think
saying
about
a
the
lot. That's
magnitude.
crazy, right?
I think
Yeah,
about the
yeah, I agree.
magnitude of the battles, though.
Yeah.
Think about the magnitude, the outcomes, and the tangibles, the things that came from the battles this year,
Mm-hmm.
and how this elevation in the stages. I mean, like the Drake card, he battled Calico. He's battling Mount
Main event versus
Rushmore,
DNA,
top
main event
tier,
versus
yeah,
math,
Back to
the
back
yeah,
to
tourney.
back.
yeah,
Nah,
back
I'll
to
take I'll
back.
take it one step further. Like, just think of when he won it the first time. Battle rap was still normal, having events every 2 months. He won it,
Hmm.
and now he's accelerated so much and never really took a step down in material for as
Hmm.
frequently as he battles. Plus, how much more he does outside of battle rap now than he used to back then.
He doesn't get
Hmm.
enough credit for the fact that he became such a workhorse that it's like it literally doesn't matter what tier you're in. If you don't battle at least a couple times a year, if not four, five, six, it's gonna look like you're not even around. Because I'm gonna be 10 events a year. Me and Nitty, all these guys, we're just gonna rap every time. So y'all gotta show up.
Hold on, man. I want to bring in Felisa Dam. We brought the sister up here. Good morning.
Philosophy. Good morning, friends. Good morning, everyone. Happy
Good
Black
morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
So I wanted to make a few points. First, I'll just continue on the conversation about Geechee Gotti's year for Champion of the Year. I think we often forget this as fans. We always say, "Oh, it's his to take. It's his to take," and we've said this about K-Shine. And then K-Shine got knocked to number 2 or 3 on the list. Given K-Shine didn't battle the GOAT tiers and all that stuff. So I think we should remember that. I think Geechee Gotti has definitely solidified his spot in the top 3, if not the top 2. But I am interested to see how
Oh,
this I'm interested to see how this matchup with A Ward goes. I personally um think that A Ward can pull this off 2-1. Just because I've been watching some of the press runs that he's been doing lately and how he wants to use Geechee Gotti as his leverage to push past the narrative that he needs to be on URL in order to be taken seriously. And what a better way to do that than to beat Gotti for the second time in a place that
Mm,
matters, because the first time it didn't matter, right? But
mm,
Ishii at his home, I think he's really pulling for this. And it could be like razor's edge, like it could be very thin margin, and it could be like a preference, right? But I also wanted to make a comment, and I know Oops is in here, but I wanted to make a comment about Sharon. And one of the things that Oops just said that was kind of stuck out to me was, oh, we have to see a Sharon that we haven't seen before. And Sharon does this and he does this and he's never shown himself. And I think that Sharon, people are counting him out. I think he absolutely sees what's coming. And I think the ability to be funny and to rebuttal is going to give him a hard time. Oops. And it's going to come down to how Sharon approaches his material. And I think an example that I'm thinking about most recently was Sharon versus Ron on King of the Dot, where he kind of did like the B rabbit kind of thing, and he talked about himself and what he foresaw him talking about. So if Sharon can kind of refine that and to kind of like adjust and counter right and go first, I think it's going to be an uphill battle. I think once she wins the crowd, I think it's going to be like, oh, okay, well, who are we going to take? It's going to be like apples and oranges. It's like, yeah, Oops is going to write his ass off. Oops is going to rap his ass off. Like, but can we like negate everything that Sharon is going to come? I think this is going to be a very new Sharon that we're going to see, because he knows what's against him. Like he knows that Oops ain't gonna come in here and play with a white man. Like it's just not gonna happen.
I love everything that I just heard. I love it.
Great takes.
Yeah, I like the energy. I
Hey,
like the
hey,
energy.
look, I totally respect that viewpoint. I thank you for sharing that. Now I'm finna go rewrite my third and really fuck them up.
Oh yeah, Sharon, I apologize in advance because you call all types of instances about to feel it. Like
Yeah, I do want to say to that point about Sharon's counter. Sharon, I feel I expect Sharon to counter right in this battle, but I do wonder how effective it can be, because this is the type of opponent he hasn't stood in front of, which somebody who can call him out for a lot of the kind of appropriation things he's done in his past. I don't know, and like, we all know that's coming. I don't know how well you can counter right for that. Like counter right for the angles Rowan is going to take is a little easier than the things that Sharon can say to you in this environment specific. I mean, that Oops can say to you in this environment specifically. So that is something that I wonder about what he can do in that situation. Which is why I have Oops win this battle, because I got to see Sharon actually do it. I can't just say he can't do it. I got to see him actually do it.
Oops, can
This
I
the
ask you? I'm sorry, I thought you were
Go
finished.
ahead, bro. I was done.
Oops, can I just ask you a question? Because
Absolutely.
it's been a newer trend, and it hasn't been specifically with him, but it's been the best example. How do you plan to combat the fact that it seems like at least live angles that people know are coming aren't really hitting anymore? And that's been a big problem for a guy like T Top. A lot of his battles, people, they're closer on camera, but people have had him losing like his last 7 battles clear. Even the Swamp battle, which obviously he won clear, you have to be tripping to actually give Swamp that battle. Like he
Mm-hmm.
lost a fan vote in that, and it's like even when he's executing these angles that we know are coming perfectly, they're
Mm-hmm.
not landing because we know they're coming.
I think it's a difference though. I appreciate that. I think when you look at T, and first off, let me start by saying T Top is amazing and one of the best doing it. Uh,
Facts.
I think what happens is T Top hasn't, and I don't want to say reinvent yourself like you got to be somebody different, right? But we know that T Top is going to bring these angles. We know that T Top is an angler, and you can almost predict sometimes how this angle is going to come. The difference with I believe with me taking a particular angle is I don't just take an angle at a battle rapper that relates to them. I take an angle at a battle rapper and then relate it to how it shows up for me. So I like conflate these two things. And I think that's what we miss, because it's like if you take Sharon, and I'm not giving anything away right now, so it's all good. But if you take Sharon and you listen to Sharon's last 5, 6 battles, right? What's one thing that he talks about every battle? He talks about wilding out. He talks about wilding out. He talks about MTV. He talks about getting the check, the money, so on and
Yep,
so
the
forth.
money.
Right. But with me, St. Louis Superman, the movie, was commissioned by MTV. I bought MTV their first Oscar nomination. Right. So what happens when I
That's
say that
crazy.
compared to what you're like that wilding out? None of that matters. Right. Like being able to take these angles. I feel like a lot of times with battlers, and this is even with T Top, a lot of battlers take that low hanging fruit and then but they keep it there, right? Like they take this easy angle and then they say, okay, well, I'm gonna go here, 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 here. And people expect that. But what happens when you take that low hanging fruit and you take it to a whole nother level though? And you go really intricate and you go really into like the cracks and crevices of what somebody said or what somebody did, and then really break down the history and break down the things behind it. Like we can't just take these angles because we know that, folks out here thinking that Verb's mother is gay, right? She's not, for one. But secondly, everybody's taking these angles and they leave it here. People have touched on things that Sharon has said problematic, but they do it for a punchline. Oh, you wore a Confederate flag. Well, what about the stars and stripes? Blah blah blah, and then go right to the next thing. No, how about we stay on this for a whole round? Like, how about we really break this down? How about we talk about what you said to
Facts.
Rome in a whole round? You told Rome that if you mad at people for talking about you being raped, stop being raped, huh?
Bro, don't give it away. Oops, don't give it
No, that's
away.
but no,
You
no,
giving the
no.
game
I'm
away.
not listen, I'm not giving nothing away. I'm not saying that. That's not
Okay, okay.
what I'm talking. These are all throwaway angles, actually, to let you know, to be
Oh,
honest.
it's that many?
I'm just
Yeah,
looking out
oh,
for you,
it's a
bro.
lot. It's a lot.
I
You could
like
take one
defending
battle and have six angles for Sharon. But I just wanted to speak to that aspect of the angle part because I think the problem is people take low hanging fruit on the angles and then they don't go as intricate as they could to make it make sense while punching and scheming still to make it interesting for the crowd.
Okay, so what I'm reading is you're basically saying that although T Top executes angles flawlessly, he kind of takes angles that anybody could take, while you kind of take a personal touch to it and dig deeper.
Hmm.
Okay,
That's what I believe. That's what I believe.
And I think on that same note, greedy. I feel like T Top's battle people that have already had some of these angles used already. You know what I'm saying? It's
that's a
like the
thing.
angle's kind of been taken already, so it's like he's bringing it, but it's not as fresh, so it don't hit the same because like we kind of heard this probably 3 months ago because of how the battling is now. We probably heard this 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
So
uh,
it's like it don't hit the same.
Yo, everyone,
Go
let
ahead,
me
King.
we just brought in another person on the roulette. We got my man here, Knife Life. We brought him in as a speaker. Go ahead, Knife Life. Well, let's hear some of your predictions on the Monopoly card. You can start off with A Ward and Geechee, then we'll talk some Oops and Sharon and wherever you want to go.
Hey, what's up, friends? Big fan of you guys. Been listening since you and
Salute,
Vlad back in the day was the dream team.
salute,
Respect
brother.
respect
Yeah,
the
I
new crew.
appreciate
Respect the new crew. But
You said
anyway,
you and Vlad?
yeah, him and yeah,
Yeah,
the whole team.
co-founder of LTBR. He took a little maternity leave, but salute to you, Knife Life. I appreciate that. What's up, though? Fire away, bro.
Okay, so for Geechee and A Ward, it's got my potential to be one of the battles of the year right now. Like, I really feel like Geechee on the run he's been on, he's not gonna want to take another loss to this guy. He's gonna have to hear that angle for the rest of his career. So I really feel like Geechee's not showing up to play. So I'm edging him to win, but I think on cam it's gonna be a lot closer, material wise. Speaking to the Oops and Sharon battle, I've been a fan of Sharon for most of his whole career basically, and it sounds like Oops has a really good game plan going into this battle, and I respect what he said about like his level of conviction. I think only him and other few battle rappers can replicate that. So it's gonna be hard for Sharon to like punch through that. But I will say that whenever there's been a battle where someone's been calling Sharon out, or it's been like a build-up grudge match, think about the Roan matchup. Think about the A Ward callouts. He
Mm.
always shows up on 10. Like he always shows up. So I think it's gonna be a really competitive battle.
Two things I want to
Did he win
point
those
to.
battles though?
No,
Yeah, two
I
things I want
mean,
to point
I
to.
thought
I
so.
had
One
him.
thing,
Go ahead,
yeah,
friends.
you just said if Geechee loses the A Ward again, like that's something he has to live with. And then I just thought to myself, like, what if like A Ward is like the Giants to Geechee's like Patriots. Like,
It's just one of those
That's
things.
crazy.
like it could be a real thing. Like you did everything, you won all
It's a
these
fact.
rings. You're one of the greatest to ever do it, but I beat you twice.
Right.
So I'll take that.
You saying A? You saying A words Eli?
Fits the bill.
But I did want to say before I go, I think Sharon has like upgraded his style and gotten more personal in his other more recent battles. I think about the Rome battle, the um, even the real deal battle. Like he got personal and broke down his opponent. So I just think it's not smart to count Sharon out as far as what he can say.
I agree. I agree. I mean, look, man, this guy's world class. All right, he's battled in the most countries out of a lot of other battlers alongside Disaster. Like Oops knows he has an elite competitor, and Oops will rise to the occasion. So
Black Lives Matter.
there you go.
That's a fact.
There
That
you go.
true.
All right, Knife Life. I'll keep you around though. We're gonna keep swinging the things around. We got my man Jameer.
Huh?
Yeah,
Yo, Greedy, take it
we
easy, man. Take it easy, Greedy.
we we gonna keep doing what?
Yo, man. Yeah, I know what's going on here, man. Don't do this.
Nah, it was good, y'all. It was good. Happy holidays and shit. You know
You
what
said
I'm
don't do
saying?
this.
I'm happy to be here.
Salute, salute, bro. Tell us what you
Salute.
think. Tell us what you think of
No
some of these
doubt.
battles, and then when we're done talking about these two battles, we're gonna keep going down the rest of the card because I know we've talked a lot about some of the headliners.
Yeah, I definitely like I'm looking forward to some of these battles too. So and I was looking forward to you know what I mean, real name and Fonz, you know, respect to Fonz, but you know, hope everything is well. I definitely wanted to hit llamas. I wanted to hear one of them, you
Hey,
know?
man, listen, man. I feel for Brandon because I think this is like his third match this year. He's kind of gotten like
Yeah,
postponed, so I know like he's like, damn, bro, like what's like but I really hope well wishes for Fonz, and I
definitely.
was really looking forward to see Brandon. But we'll see him on Volume 9 in about a
Yeah.
month, so we'll get the llamas and bulldogs real soon.
Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So, I'll be honest with y'all. Like I've been hearing a lot of the talk with Ward and Gotti. Yo, all right. So there in the building, I got Gotti. I think on Cam it's gonna be a lot closer. I'm gonna edge it to A Ward on Cam. Dead ass. Like, and the reason I say that is just because, like, I know I know Gotti taking it serious, right? I know Gotti taking it serious. I know they battle quite often, both of them. Technically though, like technically just like rapping ability, I seen A Ward do some incredible shit this year. And I think he knows what's at stake as far as this battle as well. Like they both want to take it super serious. I just don't think on a technical level I can see Gotti clearly beating A Ward, but I can't see A Ward clearly beating Gotti either. But I can see A Ward edging the battle on Cam. So that's what's in my spirit today. I'm gonna go with 2-1 on the slightest of edges to A Ward on Cam.
And
Look,
that was
every,
Gotti in the
every,
building.
I
everybody
like
on
this
this
energy.
everybody in this panel is seasoned in the culture. We all know what's up, right?
Yeah,
Can this
straight
happen
up.
where Geechee and Ward is really good in the building, but the viewers at home watching it on pay per view feel like Geechee's getting gassed? Not saying he will. I'm just
That's
saying
I feel like
people
it's
people
already.
complain about that.
I think
Yeah,
people already decided that, like in their minds, that Gotti's going to be gassed. So it's going to be a real confirmation bias situation. Like no matter
Mm.
what, I think
yeah,
it's very possible.
and not that it's not like I'm up. Like I think first of all, I think Geechee Gotti is one of the most. I mean, he's the face, but he's one of the most talented battle rappers to ever like grace the stage. He don't really lose clearly.
Mm-hmm.
It's very difficult to beat Geechee Gotti, especially because like his image and his star power allows him in spaces that not a lot of people can often be, where people would just be like, oh damn, God, I've never heard somebody be like, yo, Gotti got washed. I mean, of course, like A Wood the first time, but like since then it's never, I haven't heard like, damn, like this nigga just beat the shit out of Geechee. I've never heard that. So Like I think Gotti is a very difficult person to win clearly over. But that being said, on camera, I think I've edged it to people. I'll be like, oh nah, God, I think they got Gotti on this one. Like for me, for like Rum and Gotti the second time, I had a slight edge. I was like, nah, I definitely think Rum got 2 rounds over Gotti, but it was a close battle. Like I'm not mad, but I think the kind of same thing is gonna happen on this level where we say, where at least me, I'll say like, damn, I think A Ward got 2-1 over him.
I wanna I salute your predictions. I wanna actually tap into some of the battles on the card that we haven't had a
Yeah,
chance to talk about yet. I'll let Corner kick it off and everybody give their predictions as well. Let's talk about Next and Riggs, right? Because like this is a solid veteran
Church
for
of
Riggs
Next.
to really be tested with, right?
Church of
definitely.
Next in the building.
Yo,
Corner,
um,
man. Next and Riggs, man. I'll let you kick it off and then we'll swing around the panel so we could hear everybody's thoughts.
it's gonna be a tough one for Riggs. Like I said, it's in LA, man. You know what I mean? It's on the West Coast. Uh, but going off of rapping ability, like you know what I mean, if they don't gas next and they show love to each side, I got Riggs 2-1. I think Riggs is the better rapper, and he's been working on his performance as well. But next is going to get some gas, like a lot of gas, like you know what I mean. But right and straight pin ability, I got Riggs, but next
Wait, hold
cook.
on, but we can see through it. Like we
Yeah,
know
yeah, yeah.
material. So
Right.
like
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think Riggs will pull it out 2-1 because I can see through the gas, like you know what I mean. So I know where when it's warranted and when it's not. But like I said, like, I think in the building, next might pull it off, but definitely on cam, we're gonna see like Riggs
agreed.
pull it out 2-1. I got Snake Eyes 2-1 over Henny Man, possible 30.
Oh,
Um,
Whoa,
I think Snake Eyes is the better rapper. You know
whoa.
what I mean?
The 30
Um,
ball?
Gentlemen's possibly. I think they gonna both turn up in each round, but I think Snake Eyes is just a better rapper than Henny Man, personally.
How confident are you in US dollars?
I'm not put. I already got a bet out there. I gotta
Oh, okay.
pay, so I
No
ain't
problem.
betting. I ain't
Okay.
betting on this.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm not that confident. I will put money on it, but if I'm just calling the battle, I got Snake Eyes 2-1 over Henny Man. Possible gentlemen. Fate versus Chef Trez. I like Fate. I got Fate 2-1 over Chef Trez.
I love that battle.
Fate is underrated, man, and I like him, man. He did really good in the tournament on King of the Dot. Chef Trez is a seasoned vet, but I think Fate can just rap better than Chef Trez. Like, uh, Chef gonna come with the rebuttals and all that, but I think Fate is just gonna beat him straight out, 2-1. Royalty versus True Foe. That's gonna be
This
one
the
of the
one
ones.
I'm looking for. I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, that's gonna be one of
Definitely.
those ones. But I
Yes.
got Royalty 2-1, man. I like what Royalty's been doing lately. And you know what I mean? He EFM family. He EFM, so I'm a little biased there. But True Foe could win this battle, but I'm going with Royalty 2-1
Tru
at the
Foe
end.
could win this battle. Wow.
Yeah, for sure.
That
But
really sounds crazy.
I'm disgusted.
hey, man, yo, Royalty, man, don't sleep on Royalty, man. He hungry.
I'm not
You know
sleeping
what I
on
mean?
Talk.
royalty, but I think everybody forgot the run True Foe went on this year was like pretty good, and we didn't expect him to be that good.
Yeah, that's
He
a
was
fact.
really good this year.
He
Yeah,
pro
no,
leveled up
I,
this
I
year,
agree
man.
with you. I'm just my personal opinion. My personal pick is Royalty.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, no, he
True.
was like a round away from being on Summer Madness, right? Like True Foe
Hey,
was like literally could have been there.
hey, friends, can I ask you a question on that note?
Yeah, shoot, shoot.
So, and everybody knows True Foe is my little brother, but people don't know Royalty is as well. And I battled True Foe. True Foe was really good against me.
He
Uh,
was.
Facts. It's a good
I,
battle.
yeah, I kicked his
he
ass, but he
was.
did really
Great
good.
battle.
He did really good. Um, and he's amazing. I always thought he was amazing from the first time I seen him 7 years ago. And so, I guess my question is, have you paid attention to Royalty's battle? Like, have you like really watched Royalty? Like, did you watch him versus Deuce?
You talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oops.
on
Him
the
versus
same car with you
Foes.
and Jack. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yes.
So if you pay attention to Royalty,
Mhm.
Royalty brings something to battle rap, which I could say, like I put royalty in a boat with me as far as like conviction and passion and all of those
Absolutely.
different things, right? Like
Niggas prick.
I take in the hand like what he has going. Royalty's pops just died. He
Mm.
battle raps for a different reason.
Yup.
And I love True, for that's my brother. Like True gonna have to be on his shit, and we know how amazing True is. But
I,
Royal
yeah, yeah, no, I think Royalty is really talented. I just feel like Trufo's
Royalty
constantly
in Cali
Trufo's
though,
is Trufo's in this little phase where he's constantly like not getting the respect or appreciation that he deserves, in my opinion. And this year, more
absolutely,
than ever, he kind of shut up
absolutely.
all the critics. He shut up all the people that didn't believe in him, that picked him against J2, that picked him against Sheed. You know what I'm saying? Vice
Uh huh.
versa. And I'm just like,
Yep.
yo, has exceeded expectations. He deserves the respect to say, yo, he's seasoned, he's more experienced, he's overcome the odds. This is a battle where royalty has to kind of like fight uphill, in my opinion.
I'm just
Agreed.
not. I'm just
I got
not saying.
royalty, bro.
I'm just saying.
I
I'm not saying that. I'm
Royalty
not
two
saying that
one.
Royalty is gonna win. Only thing I'm saying is I hear what you were saying about True Foe, and I'm like, but don't take like we can't take away some of the things that me personally, some of the things that we've seen from Royalty and True Foe is amazing. And this is I have this like this could be battle of the night while people
Agreed.
sleeping.
that's a fact.
Agreed.
That's a factoid. Um,
Absolutely.
yeah. So I don't know who. I haven't heard. I can't call Hansel and Shastaffa. I never heard neither one of those dudes. So I got Drake Dennis over at Li the Mayor. Man, Drake Dennis is consistent. Even though he battles a lot, every battle he's been killing it this year so far. That's I think that's gonna be easy to call. Drake Dennis 2-1 over Li the Mayor, and I got Dev over Bandit Montana 2-1.
All right, man. Shout out to Corner for running down the whole card, bro.
You already know, bro.
Anyone could just jump in, I guess, and give predictions on any of the matches they want to talk about.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Oh,
I do
go
want to
ahead,
say
Greedy.
is yeah,
Go
my
ahead,
bad,
Greedy.
bro. As far as Trufo and royalty goes,
Yeah.
you know, royalty's a homie of mine for real, for real. We speak on the phone, and he knows what this battle is, and I watched their face off, and you know, Trufo was like, "This is my easiest battle of the year," et cetera, et cetera. And
Crazy.
I know that that doesn't necessarily mean he's not taking the battle seriously, but I don't think because royalty is probably the lightest name on paper that he's had all year, that it's his easiest battle, and royalty is treating this like his breakout battle. Like, yeah, I've been on a Born Legacy, but that wasn't even live, and not too many people have watched that. This is True Foe, who's got his own buzz and he's got a run going. Everybody's paying attention to this card. This is my time to shine. And
The thing is, Foe's been here though. Like he's been on a ride against guys from the West. Like this is
Right.
he's been here before. You know what I mean?
right,
Like I'm really valuing experience right now.
Yeah, friends, I'm on the
so,
same wave. Like, I think it's gonna be a very intense battle, but I'm always gonna edge the more experienced battler in this type of situation because like, I think he can be a little more consistent over 3 rounds.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, honestly, for me, like the Deb the Demon performance, that's a close battle,
That's a really
and
good
I
battle.
I think that the royalty we're gonna see this weekend is gonna be more dangerous than that Dev.
Mm.
agreed. Agreed. Like when I saw royalty on the Crucible, I was like, yo, this it's like he's special. Like, of course, like he's up and coming, but there's something there. And as his presence grows and his comfortability grows, his conviction, like Oops was saying, his conviction is growing. I think I agree with this being his breakout performance. I know his pops passed away. Rest in peace. All those things factor into like a difference, like being on a different level. Like I know this is not the same comparison, but I remember when we saw Yoshi versus fucking Caution, and everybody like they had their thing going back and forth, and it was a different level of intensity
Um,
that she approached that battle with. I think royalty knows what's at stake here. This is a big card. I got royalty 2-1 clear.
I don't know if that example is the best example, but I will say this: like the way Caution had all this momentum going into the battle because of all the work she's been putting in outside of like URL or a main league, and got that big plate. Like the person that was more experienced, Yoshi, it showed. You know what I'm saying? So I think Royalty is
Yes.
hella talented. I think Royalty is gonna have a long career, a long successful career, but the growing pains have to come in at some point, and I think this is where some lessons are learned.
All right.
I
I'm
mean, that's
not a
just my
bet.
opinion. That's how I feel. I'm
I'm,
not.
I'm
I've doubted Tru Foe enough, and he's earned my respect. He's won me over this year. I'm not gonna continue to doubt him no
Yeah,
more.
I legally can't doubt Tru Foe till
I've
till
bet
summer
against Tru Foe
2022.
every battle, and I've been proven wrong. Like I got to stop doing it now.
not.
Yeah,
Tru Foe is fire. Like don't get it twisted. I think when he trips up and becomes his like worst enemy, like you see it. But like as far as material poise, when he is on, Tru Foe is he can get spooky in there. I don't know. Like something is just telling me Royalty knows what's at stake.
He knows the
He's in
assignment.
LA. Yeah, I think this is his moment.
Hey,
It
real
really
quick, man.
is.
Salute, real quick. Salute to Dot Everything. I just pulled him up here, man. Salute to you, Dot, man. We're talking about the Riot
salute.
card and all that. Would have been dope to definitely have seen you on it. Um, but what up, though, man? What's some of your thoughts on Monopoly?
Yo, peace. Yeah, nah, it would have been dope. I was on the last ride card versus Oops though, so you know what I mean. I like to see my guys shine and be able to pull up and enjoy it without the pressure of the performance. You know what I mean. So that's really a dope thing about this card. I think A Ward and Gotti, I think is potentially gonna be the battle of the year. I got a hot take with this one though, so I got more predictions, but I feel like A Ward right now. I think they're gonna give us the kind of exchange we wanted from Lux and Gotti. And I feel like in 2021, right now, A Ward may be a better battle rapper than Loaded Lux.
I don't
And
think that's a hot take. That's like a mild take. Like I
oh,
think
okay,
everybody would agree with that.
for sure, because I done had to go to war over that one a couple
Well, who?
times. You know
People
what
that
I'm
are
saying?
40? People that were born in the 80s?
Man.
The only people that
But
still think Lux is better than Ward in
What?
yeah,
2021 are people that were born in 1980 and on. Like,
Okay, I was born in
Oh, they're from
'88.
Harlem.
I don't believe that. You don't gotta violate.
I
You don't gotta violate like that. I don't believe Lux is a better battle rapper than A Ward in 2021. But continue. I just had to defend the 80
yeah.
This
babies.
is
So
what we're doing.
I think that
yes, it is,
battle.
Julius.
I want to say Gotti 30. Part of me is probably because I'm biased, but to keep it tall, Gotti writes upward. I think the second round is the round to win. I think Gotti wins the third. A Ward could win the first. The second round, I think is the round to watch. Just my opinion. I would have had Real Name over Fonz. What else we got? Oops, I think Oops is about to go crazy on Sharon. Oops has been wanting this battle for a minute. Um, it's Thanksgiving weekend. Oops particularly like makes a point against white rappers, even when he's battling black rappers. He
yeah,
has beef with white rappers. So
yeah.
I think this is Oops is trying to like make this be one of them ones to watch. Like I can't go. I damn near got Oops 30 with when I go off of that thought. You know what I'm saying? But
Hey
it's
yo,
not for any technical rapping reason against Sharon. More so, that's what I'm just expecting in my heart from Oops. You know what I'm saying? Fate versus Chef Trez. I'm looking forward to that one a
I
lot.
love that battle.
If Trez comes, I think Trez can outstar Fate. Like he can out charisma Fate. I don't think he can out rap Fate. And I think Fate will be is I would put my money on Fate to be more consistent. But if Chef Trez wants to win this battle, I think he will win this battle. But just off of those reasons, I think rebuttals, star power, uh, in that scenario, in that battle, I think can overwhelm Fate. Next versus Riggs, I got next with like a strong 2-1. A strong 2-1. I'm surprised, like, next we really feel like next gets that much we give next that much gas to y'all? Like prospectively?
No.
not to me. I run the
Nah,
churches next, so
I got him winning. I got him winning 2-1 clear too.
Okay, yeah, I know they said the West may have some gas, so I just was thinking like, damn, I'm from the West, so it's hard to see it from outside. You know what I mean? From a different goggles. You
Yeah, I
know what I'm
bet.
saying? But Henny Man and Snake Eyes low key is the one that I'm sold on. Like watching these dudes go back, I feel like these niggas actually don't like each other. And in battle rap, that's not the case a lot of times anymore. When dudes don't like each other, they won't even battle. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like these dudes might actually not like each other. Like I follow Snake on Twitter. I battle Snake, and his energy, like for me and for other dudes he battled, he's not really talking to Henny like the way he talked to us. He's kind of like, I would feel away if he was talking to me like how he's talking to Henny in some of these, like, these lead ups. So I'm really curious. I got Henny though with a 2-1. I think sometimes Snake Eyes tries a little too hard. Like if it
Mhm.
lands, it'll work, but if it doesn't, it looks real try hard. And I think Henny, I don't think that's gonna be the case with Henny, man. I think the West is gonna receive him good. I think in that room, Henny's gonna win that one pretty clear. uh Royalty and Tru Foe, man. I can't wait for that one. I can't even really call that one, man. Tru Foe's a dude who won me over as a fan this year. Watching his, and I was
Facts.
at a lot of them battles, a couple of them battles. I was there and hanging out with him. Just him, Tru Foe as a brand. You know what I mean? That won me over this year. So I'm really interested to see that. And of course, I root for the home team. I want Royalty to rise to the occasion. I'll probably go with Tru Foe off of experience. Like what he brings to the table. He's just weathered. He's a little more weathered. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's the separating factor. A lot of times that's the separating factor. But yeah, man, Hansel and Shastaffa, I think they'll probably set the night off. I want to see that. I got to chop it up with Shastaffa on Clubhouse. You know what I'm saying? So I virtually met that nigga. He
Hey,
seemed cool. Hansel, Hansel's on. He got his momentum. He the young dude in the grassroots on the West to beat. Like everybody who's coming in, they throwing their shots at Hansel. He's
oh
kind of
yeah.
like the nigga. He's kind of like the target on the coming up on the
Well,
scene
well,
now.
we actually have a Shastaffa in the spaces, and I brought him up because I'm not. I've heard of him. I'm not as familiar with him as many others on this card, but this weekend will be a great introduction for many people that are not all the way familiar with him. Shastaffa, man, you can unmute yourself. What can we expect from you this weekend?
Yo, what's going on, y'all? First of all, I appreciate y'all for even bringing me up here. I usually tune in just to, tune in and see what everything going
Now,
on.
now, man, you about to go to work this weekend. We need to hear what it's like.
Now, you know what? I'm
What is life
super
like?
focused for one. For one, I'm super focused because this is like a major. I think this top three to top five card in battle rap this year.
Mm.
So I'm not playing. We gonna set that off. I'm not playing at all. Through the gate, and y'all will see first couple of bars. Y'all will be like, oh shit, who's this nigga who I can't even pronounce his name? All right, we gonna see what he doing. You know what I'm saying? So it just wants to put it up there with I've been known on the East Coast and I've been known in the Midwest pretty well, but now I get a chance to prove myself out west. So I'm excited, bro. I'm not
Did
even
you
gonna
make
hold
your
you.
name hard to pronounce so that no one can name flip you? Like, is that like a
No,
strategy?
my mama did when she pushed me out. That's my real name, bro. You know what I'm
Oh, perfect.
Okay, my
saying?
real name, my rap shit. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it kind of worked for me because half the motherfuckers like when I battled Dre Dennis is like the king of name flips. And this nigga was like, I can't even flip this nigga name. So it worked. You get a few good Shastaffa flips here and there, but it takes like that one chink out of somebody, it shows that one chink in somebody's armor when they try to do it. So
Yeah, man, we're really excited. I mean, everybody, here's one thing, right, about cards like this: when you get to be the opener, you get to be the first battle of the night, like you get to really put a landmark on a heavy card like this and say, hey, who was that guy I saw when I first walked in the venue? I
yeah.
liked him. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of new eyeballs, a bunch of new people that are listening to for the first time. Does that ever create any pressure, or does that create motivation for you?
That's motivation. I use it for nothing but pure motivation, bro. Like, especially if I go first, I'm the very first voice on that card that y'all gonna hear for the entire night. So that actually influenced how I wrote as well. Just because I knew
Mm.
you were the first one as well, I'm like, okay. And then especially you guys in here that's been to battle rap cards. A lot of times when you get there and it's the first card, you get a lot of people still sober. Ain't nobody sloppy drunk yet. You know what I'm saying? Everybody good. They can hear bar for bar what you're doing versus like I've made event cards before and you know what I'm saying, people was like ready to go, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So they get to hear everything, you know what I'm saying, whether it's, you know what I'm saying, me snapping or me fucking up, they gonna hear it. So that it brings pressure, but it's pure motivation at the end of the day.
I know guys that headline cards love to brag about being the headliner, but man, honestly, the best part is going early. Honestly,
Yeah, yeah. And then on top of that, like everybody having, I know it was gonna be big, but man, I see people like tag me. They got watch parties. Going on champion is throwing a watch party. I'm like, damn, this shit gonna be huge. You know what I'm saying? So, respectfully, man, I'm going in there to work. I'm not playing no games. You know what I'm saying? We'll chop it up later after the battle, but I'm trying to have round of the night. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Out of all these names on this card, a nigga that y'all don't know is trying to have round of the night, and I want y'all to load first. So y'all heard it here first.
where are you from?
Originally, I was born in New York, but I raised in, raised in Chicago, man.
Right, right, right. I like that, man.
Uh, a lot of
Yeah,
people, and it's crazy because the way I rap, a lot of people think that I'm from, what I'm saying, well, they think I'm strictly from NY, but nah, went to school in Chicago, all that. So, what I'm saying, it's a mixture of the two. I get like best of both worlds in a sense, you know what I'm saying? So,
yo, Shastaffa, give us a battle or something to the people to watch yours to get familiar with you.
Shastaffa versus Dre Dennis at Gate to the Garden.
Okay.
I battled Dre. I won that battle. Shastaffa versus Prep on Smoke Room Battle League. It's a debatable 2-1. You know what I'm saying? And this was a good prep. That it wasn't like the
Which
prep
prep?
that go in and
Which one was it?
huh? No, it was
Which
the
prep
real
was
one.
it?
It was like
Oh,
not
the
the
real one.
six other
Okay,
ones. It was
okay,
the real
okay,
one. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Understood.
And but yeah, no. I thought Prep. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Prep was gonna come and motherfuckers. And it's no secret. Some battlers they go to other leagues and they just try to bullshit. Prep wasn't playing, so it was dope. Shastaffa versus Dad 15 on We Go Hard. Shout out We Go Hard. Love them. That's family. And Jagger Josh, Shastaffa versus Jagger Josh on URL. It dropped on URL from We Go Hard. So
Okay, bet.
it's on the
Nice.
YouTube page. So I done put in work. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just not getting familiar with me, but I'd have been around. I battled on before I battled on the Black Eyes Cartel, Guerrilla Warfare. That's home. Um, who else? DCBL, Florida. I battled on shit. I did a lot. I can't even, you know what I'm saying? So now it's just kind of I feel like I'm just getting the fruits of my labor now. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got one last question, and we're gonna keep the roulette moving.
Sure.
When with battle rappers like you, right, where like you guys have been grinding, you've been on multiple platforms, you've been at it for years, and it feels like you still haven't broke through, right? And you're about to finally get that breakthrough. How do you guys stay, I guess, motivated to be locked in and focused on your career when it sometimes it could take much longer than anticipated or projected?
Me individually, for me individually, when I first started, I'll tell you like this: I was stumbling and choking over words and stuff because my game was horrible, bro. I would like write a day or two before or something, go in there, and you know what I'm saying? Because respectfully, I'm pretty damn good at what I do, right? But I was bullshit and I was so cocky and didn't understand it's motherfuckers out there that can beat you at your own game with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I kind of took it for granted. So when I saw I could take it, if I took it serious, it actually can go somewhere for real.
Mm-hmm.
My motivation was actually overcoming my own, personal flaws and stuff. So for me, I knew what I can do, and I knew it would get here respectfully. Um, over because I can outwork anybody. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel, man. I keep grinding, keep staying consistent, and I'm humble. So I knew eventually, like I knew the goal, and I know where I want to go, and I even know where I want to go after this. I got a couple phone calls and if this going right, man, it's some big shit coming up, man. I headline versus Danny Myers. I main event versus Danny Myers in Texas on Underdog Battle League. So in January. So I got shit after this too. So you know what I'm saying. But the motivation really is just knowing what's gonna happen. I want it to be where I can get paid for it, and it ain't got to be $1 million, but I want what I'm saying, make a nice side money on it. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
yeah, I really like the. A lot of fans don't realize, I guess, the grind and the story of what it's like from becoming an amateur battle rapper to a professional one, right? Like when you're
Yeah,
still like coming off the ranks, when you're in these small leagues, you're still honing your craft. You're not all the way clean. You're getting better lyrically as time goes on. Like that's a grind that nobody really sees until like you hit like mainstream, and everybody's like, oh. I've heard of this, and I like this guy now. But it's like, wait, there's years of pain that went into this before I got here,
that's a fact.
and there's no secret like you guys there's some people that have to like they don't get paid, they have to travel
Yeah,
out of pocket, they have to really invest, they have to put their own investment towards their brand for a long time before they see any kind of returns, and that story is always unique. Like I'll share a quick story, and we'll keep it moving. I
sure.
remember 2017 I went to this league uh damn, what was the name of the league? It was in Jersey, man. If the name slipping my head, but when I remember the name, I'll tell you. I went to this league in Jersey. I had an event called Holiday Holliside. Chess and Tyler were headlining it, so I went, and Yoshi was the opener of that card before Yoshi was even known. And Yoshi traveled from Atlanta all the way to Jersey by herself, on her own dime, and battled a girl named Lola Fitz that lived in Jersey at the time. And Lola Fitz came deep to the venue, came deep, like 15, 20 deep. The stage looked crazy. Like Yoshi's like by herself, and there's like 20 girls on the stage. It looks so lopsided. And the girl Lola Fitz had like a prop in the battle where her and all her homegirls threw panties at Yoshi. And I'm just like, what the fuck is happening here? And Yoshi was not rattled. Yoshi just kept rapping. She won the crowd over, and to the point Lola Fitz choked in the last 2 rounds after like Yoshi went crazy at the bottom of her second round. And it's like, oh, all right, like she just won me over as a fan. I'll never forget that. You know what I mean? But that's like a part of like her journey that probably a lot of people don't know about.
That's dope. That's dope as hell. And I got other stories like that. I mean, I know we wrapping it up, but one more motivation, and I'll let it go from there. I got a lot of dudes that unfortunately, like they're not here with me now. A lot of guys I was in the street with, and I'm not saying I was Big Meech, Larry Hoover, nothing like that, but I ran just my shit
Right.
here and there. And but what we used to do is I battle, like, and I'm 32, so I battle when it was you had to run out of raps. You know what I'm saying? And they like, man, you can really do this shit one day, bro. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them either they locked up or they dead. You know what I'm saying? But when I started battling, it was like, bro, you can really take this. So when my cousin, he's one that we used to run with. He passed as well, but he was one of the ones like, bro, this shit. When I very first started, he was like, man, you could really do this shit. Now I look back, like, man, if he was here with me, man, he'll be proud. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of my motivation too, man.
That's
That's a lot.
beautiful, bro. That's what's up, man. I'm look now. I'm sold. Titus, I'm invested, man. I'm ready to see
Hey
Shastaffa
man,
on Sunday.
I
Shastaffa
appreciate that,
sold the
y'all.
battle, bro.
Thank y'all.
Battlers
Support in
take
the
notes,
market,
man.
man.
This how you sell and promote and market your battle, man. Take
Facts.
notes. People not
Appreciate
familiar
y'all, man.
with you,
I
make them get
always, I
familiar with you.
always listen to y'all, man. I
Oh,
appreciate y'all
salute,
be tuning
salute, bro.
in.
Salute, bro.
We'll work something out after the battle. We'll bring you back on.
Most def, most def. Hey, shout out DA Spot for hollering, shouting me out as well, man. Y'all have a good day, bro.
Have a good one, man. All right, my man Wasalu's in the building. I know I brought him up a little bit earlier. We were having a nice conversation with my man Shastaffa. Wasalu, man, go ahead and unmute yourself and let's talk some Monopoly predictions.
Wasalu the goat.
Oh man, I appreciate that. Hang on, let me pull up the card so I could.
You can pull it up on the
It's
spaces
in
too.
it's in type of space.
It's
Yes,
pinned to
type
the
of space.
top.
Okay, cool. Shastaffa's my Facebook friend, so I'm gonna say Shastaffa's gonna like
I
Harry
appreciate you, bro.
always sharing stuff, so I'm gonna go with him on that one. I'll go with Dre Dennis winning his battle. Um, I'll go with Dev the Demon winning his battle. I I have Royalty beating Tru Foe. I have Chef Trez beating Fate. I like Riggs a lot. I'm gonna say Riggs is gonna beat next. Um, I have Pennyman beating Snake Eyes. I have Sharon beating Oops, and I have A Ward beating Gotti again.
That was
Yo,
efficient.
friends.
That was
Yo, friends.
efficient. Yep.
We had a lot of people pick A Ward today.
Yo, honestly, it's because people love the underdog story. They love the fact that A Ward is like against like all the machines, not just URL. Everybody's like, oh, he's not on URL. Like he's not on RB all the time or King of the Dot all the time either. He's only battled there twice this year, once on King of the Dot, and they've been having events all year long.
Right,
Like
he been everywhere else.
A Ward is like the epitome of like an indie battle rapper. So people love that. He's also on the road, so people kind of favor the underdog to see what they can do against the hometown favorite. So I really believe this was gonna happen. Is gonna win in the building, and then everybody who's watching it at home is gonna have a complete disconnect from how people in the building feel.
Is
Yeah,
is he
it's highly possible.
is he the underdog if he won the first time?
He's the underdog because of circumstances. Like
Yeah,
You know, like if you want to argue who's a better battle rapper today, you can argue that. Like if they were on mutual grounds, like this would be really even. But Geechee in LA on his league, yeah, you're the underdog.
Yes. Okay. If 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 A Ward beats Geechee, how does that? How do you think that shakes up the champion of the year rankings? Not saying that A Ward is number one, but does it allow someone to over kind of like take Gotti's number one spot, like maybe a Nitty or something? I don't know.
I think Gotti has to get 30 to lose his number one spot. Honestly,
Look, I'll be honest. I seen the other day somebody post A Ward's like resume for the year. He's had 23 battles. It's incredible. But everybody's like, oh, A Ward is top 2 champion of the year. And in my head, I'm like, what? Did he just pass? Like, did Rum Nitty just vanish? Like, because I felt like Geechee and Rum Nitty been like tag teaming this like award
right?
all year long.
Do you think?
And
Do you
so,
think that if Danny Myers doesn't lose against Sick, would Gotti still be number one?
well, I guess we'll never find out.
I would say probably just because I feel like once the resumes got broken down, champion of the year, having a deluxe look is gonna trump a lot of Danny's battles this year.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Now, Danny was definitely like he was there, man. Like before that
He
happened,
was.
like people were ready to put him number one, rightfully so too. But you know that loss is the only reason why he can't be like 1 to 3. But I still think Danny has had a phenomenal year.
Yeah.
And yeah, I agree. Like I don't think like all right, it takes a lot of things for Geechee to like kind of fumble the pack to lose champion of the year, right? Because he's also battling Dre Dennis 2 weeks from now. I don't know if he's going to be on the volume card. I doubt it. But let's say that he is. If he loses to Geechee, Dre Dennis, and on volume, then his like champion years in contention like is at risk. But how when was the last time you seen Geechee go on a 3 battle losing streak or even have bad performances? Like it's just like I don't. It's improbable.
Yeah, like Gotti has the ability to maybe you might think he lost the battle, but it's gonna be super close to where someone's gonna say he won the battle. And it's gonna be a debate about it.
Yeah, I don't think A-War can knock it. Like you can you imagine A-War getting a 3-0 chant? A-War have to get a 3-0 chant in the riot in LA for me to be like, whoa. Like
Hey,
and
we
that
got 3-0
I
chant at
can't
the right. I
envision
might
that.
make a champion of the year.
I just cannot envision that. I mean, is it impossible? Nothing's impossible in battle rap. You can always see surprises.
That's fair.
But can anybody really sit here and say, I can see A-War getting a 3-0 chant against Geechee in LA on the riot? Like, that sounds crazy.
Nah. Yeah, I do think this is going to require an ill will performance from Ward, though. It's going to require that. That is the standard. He has to meet.
The ill will performance, we talked about it. Like, you know what? Something about it, Titus, that you said a long time ago, that's like an elite version of A-Ward. And that's because, like, he had no choice but to be elite there.
Right.
And Geechee is the only other opponent I would say he's had this year that is going to call upon him to be elite again like this.
Damn, it is. Yeah, I'm trying to think of his year. This is the only other. Yeah,
this is the only other time.
It's the only other one.
You have to tap back into that bag.
Whoa! He had to tap in that bag for Rosenberg Raw. Let's not.
Oh man.
Let's not respect Rosenberg Raw with the Dunkin' Donuts coffee and champion, undefeated.
Oh boy.
He loses when he has the Wawa coffee. That's what those things are.
What Salu says does not reflect on. Let's bring my man AJ in, man. My man Aaron, full-time supporter of our LTBR, Degenerate, Day One guy. I seen him earlier in the space. We was kind of busy. Had a lot of traffic going on, but you're up here now, AJ. Man, go ahead and unmute yourself. Let's talk some Monopoly.
Hey, what's up, friends? How you doing?
My brother, man,
Shout
it's good to hear from you. What up, though?
Yeah, so I had more of a question rather than a prediction.
Like,
I really like A-Ward. I like both of them. Actually, the first time I ever even heard of Geechee Gotti was when I went to see A-Ward battle, and it was him versus Geechee Gotti. So, like, a lot of those punchlines I didn't get for Geechee Gotti because I never heard of him. But that was cool. But my question is, so there's a lot of people saying that Geechee is like not going to play with this battle. But my question is, like, they've been hyping up this third battle, right? Geechee Ward 3. And I'm wondering, like, for A Ward, like, what's his biggest motivation? Like, is his biggest motivation to have, like, this battle, like, be amazing enough for that third battle? Or is he wanting solely to use his battle to raise his price and his stock for his transition to URL, which I assume is happening in 2022? Because if he does that, then is he trying to 30 Geechee, or is he just trying to have a good battle with Geechee?
I think yeah, my go first, Rance.
Yeah, go ahead, Tyrese.
I think his motivation for this is the fact that Ward knows he beat Gotti clearly, but people say it was because Gotti wasn't focused or didn't care about that battle that much, because Gotti literally went the next week and beat Shotgun Suge and looked great in that battle. So I think his motivation is to prove that it wasn't a fluke type win. He can do it again. I think that's really the motivation there. That, and it's a challenge, right? Like, Ward likes challenges, and this is a challenging battle for him. That's what I would say.
All right, so
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
look, that's what I
Yes,
think.
sir.
You all got to keep the same energy. It only matters on their league. So everything he's done outside, he can't probably he can leverage it, but he can't all the way leverage it, right? So I'm not sure if it's he's using that to come into the league on like, hey, this is look at my resume, look at all these things I've done. They're still going to put him at a level where it's like, we know you're as talented as our top talents, but you haven't been here. We need that. We need that. We need that tenure. We need that loyalty. We need some experience. We need you to put in that pain with us for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. That's okay. Ward's never been against that. Like if they were to start Ward off on URL against like Real Sick, Jada Nightwing, that's not bad. That's great. You know what I'm saying? That's a
Right.
fantastic place to be in. So I don't know if he leverages this performance, but as far as actually 30 and Gotti, I mean, I know battle rappers are always gonna want to like go for the win, right? But I think this has to there calls a time for some realistic expectations, and he knows what he's getting himself into, and realistically, all A Ward has to do is be better than Loaded Lux, and it's gonna look closer than what we just seen Geechee's last battle look like.
Lux really set the table for Ward. That's crazy.
Right.
That's
Like
really crazy.
like but that's a real thing though, because like
It is.
sometimes
It
you'll
is.
you'll you'll watch a like I hate this idea that like when you watch a battle, like you can't have all these other thoughts in your mind, right? Like, yes, I'm
Right.
gonna watch this battle. I'm looking at the optics. I'm paying attention to the atmosphere. I'm paying attention to the energy, the time the battle happened. What was their last performances like? Like there is real
All of
expectation
that
curves. Like we
matters, man.
yeah, like this exists. Like I don't know why people act like it doesn't exist. And granted, maybe when you rewatch the battle, you can look past all that. But in real time, that first watch,
It matters. It
it
matters.
matters. You're going off energy. If you never were to watch this battle again, you're only gonna remember how you felt about the battle. You're not gonna remember all the lines that happened.
Facts. That's a
So
fact.
that's how I feel, man. Uh, any other battles on the card, Aaron, that you really like? That really stands out to you?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I am looking forward to the Oops battle, but I really can't call it because I don't know too much about any of them. I'm about to move.
Oh well, chime in on Sunday, man.
You and then get back to moving.
Yeah, chime in on Sunday. You'll be thoroughly entertained.
That's a fact.
I usually don't like battle rap on Sundays. That I've never felt like Sundays a battle rap day, but
It's a
for
terrible
this
day for battle
card, I
rap,
feel like
if I'm being
I'm gonna
honest.
have the energy for it.
Yeah, this is a rare one where I'm like, okay, I can make space out of time to watch this one. Because normally Sunday
Right.
battle rap is not something I'm into, especially in football season, bro. Like, you're asking a lot of me.
I get card parmentalize. That's how Chris Webber said it. Card parmentalize.
Yeah, but you know what? They kind of.
You must card parmentalize. Whatever you said.
Oh my god. Yeah, but you know what? They kind of chose a good week to do it during football season because we lost. We had 3 games happen Thursday, so it's gonna be a lighter slate of football Sunday. So that was a smart play. Because the Sunday football games probably won't be that lit. if
Yeah,
he lost
nah.
3 of them. So the
It,
schedule's not heavy.
it's,
It's a good space.
it's
It
gonna be
is
a good card.
it is Eagles
Yeah.
versus Giants, so we're not really missing out on anything.
Yeah, we better win that too. That game better not be close. I'm gonna be upset if it's close. I ain't gonna lie.
With the Cowboys losing, hmm,
Who that was a good day.
hmm.
Shout out to Reggie. Shout out to
DNA
Reggie.
DNA Tooth Boys. Hmm.
Hmm.
We're gonna wrap up the roulette soon. But one thing I want to was one match that I don't feel like we didn't really get a chance to like really dive deep on. Pause, I guess. Fate and
Not
Chef
greedy. Nah, you
Trez,
good.
man. Fate and Chef Trez. We actually have a report from LTBR of Fate. He says he is going to 30 Chef Trez, and
Don't be
aside from his
disrespectful.
King of the Dot run, this is the best material he's written all year.
Wow, it sounds good.
Fate is really like I think he's right now he's underrated, right, Titus? And it's gonna take like a
Right.
year for before like everything blows up, and then it's like, oh snap, Fate, and then we're like, all right, now yeah, overrated him. That's
Right.
what happens when you
It is.
find that
That's a fact.
undervalued battle rapper, everybody becomes a fan of him, and then hypes him up, and then it never goes well from there. But as of
Right.
right now, I think he's extremely talented. And if you made a list of the top 10 punchers, he's on that list right now.
Mm, yeah. Yeah. It's a very. I'm excited to see this battle. I'm from Georgia, so I got Trez regardless. And if Trez lose, then I just won't speak about it. But so I just won't speak of the battle ever again.
Hmm.
But you know what I'm saying? I got Trez. I got Trez. But I think it's gonna be a good battle, man. And I think it's something to the fact that we rarely like Trez is actually not taking 75 battles this year, which is nice. You know, he's gonna be able to be rested, have some fresh material, be fully mentally engaged. And I think that's gonna be very good. And so I think it's gonna be a really good battle though. I'm excited to see Fate again and
Yeah,
Trez
nah, me,
really.
me too. And I will say, although Chef hasn't battled a lot this year, I still just wonder where his motor's at, where his mind is at. Like he's put a lot of miles on his battle rap like career the last two
Yeah,
years.
that's a fact.
Like
That's a fact.
you understand, like he has 100 plus battles catalog on YouTube. He's alongside like 11 other guys with this.
And
Like
I feel like 50 of those happened in 2 years.
right, like it really feels like from like 2019 to now. It's like wait, you went on a whole tour? Like what just happened?
Right.
Look at the list of people he's with. Right. Um, Dre Dennis, Thesaurus, DNA, O'Shea, Real Deal, Disaster, and then Chef Trez. Chef Trez is number 7 in the world in most battles.
That's crazy.
That's really insane, bro.
It
Like,
is.
and I don't know. For me, when guys hit the 100 battle mark, like I start to wonder, like, what's their motor? What's their peak like? Can they touch back into any of their old, levels? Like, let's look at
Right.
2021. Actually, I think you might be wrong, Titus. I'm looking at his calendar for 2021. Let's count it up here. 4, 8, um, 9, 10,
Oh, so he
11,
been battling a lot
12,
this year?
13, 14,
Oh, never mind then.
15,
I take it back.
16, 17, 17 battles so far this year.
Yo, I missed all those battles. I don't think I saw one of them. That's crazy. Trez
2020,
been out here rapping all year?
one. Let's look at 2020. 1, 2, 6, 10, 14, 18, 22, 23, 24, 25 battles the year before, 18 battles this year. That's just insane.
He got 18 battles this year. I don't remember any of them. That's crazy. I only know the one that didn't. The only one I remember is the one that didn't happen. He didn't battle Emerson Kennedy because I was really excited for that battle, and I didn't get it. Somebody
In
reboot
the
that,
last 2 years,
please.
he's battled 43 times, man.
Lord have mercy. Being able to freestyle is a great way to stat pad, dog. You can stat pad so many battles.
Nah,
That's a crazy amount though.
this is kind of insane, actually.
It is. But Fate's in the building, man. Salute to Fate.
Oh, we were just talking about Fate.
I
That's what's
see him
up.
in the chat. Yeah, I see him in the. Yeah,
I'll send him a speaker roll if he wants to pull up. But
I see him
if
in
he's
the.
locked in and
If
just chiming in,
not,
that's cool
yeah,
too. Nah, man, I'm really really looking
right,
forward to
right,
his
right,
battle. Because Chef Trez one of them ones. I think Chef Trez is a great big
straight up.
pause. I think he's a great like measuring rod of your talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, see, like, what's your ceiling like?
Yeah,
And for the fact that Fate says that he feels like this is the best material he wrote all year, like, I can believe him. There's some guys that be like, oh, this is the best stuff I had all year. This is this and that. Like, I can't trust it all. Fate looks like if he's telling you this is the best he has, like, believe it.
hey, he hasn't given us a reason to doubt him this year.
Yo,
Say
he
that,
should
but
be in the playoffs. Did you see his schedule? He had to battle Matt Flex and Pass. Like,
dog, that's a lot. That's a lot of work.
yeah, man. That's
That's a lot
just
of
this
work.
this it's just like, damn, man. But it is what it is, man. Oh, salute to royalty. We actually were just about to dip out, but we talked about his battle earlier. If he wants to pull up and chime in real quick before
Yeah,
we,
you want to pull up? You can.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, nah. Fate, honestly, I'll be honest with you. Fate and Chef Tresh is probably like my favorite battle on this card, low key.
It's not a bad one, I
Oh,
think.
top of the
Royalty, what
morning to
up,
the
man?
But
gang.
Salute,
Top of
man.
the morning. What's up with everybody?
Ain't shit, man.
what's
We
good,
we were
royalty?
here about maybe an hour or close to 2 hours ago. We were about to wrap up, but I'm glad you pulled up. We were talking about your battle earlier. A lot of people were looking really much forward to your battle with Tru Foe this weekend. They're expecting a breakout performance. But however, I did say this. I said I feel like Tru Foe has not I feel like he does have the advantage because of his experience, and I favor experience in situations like this. But I'm looking forward to what you bring to the table on Sunday.
No, that's a fact. Tru Foe definitely has more experience than I do as far as battle rap. But as far as just rapping, I've been rapping and shit since I was 13 years old. 13 years old. I've been doing shows with Lazy Bone and G Malone, and I done did shows with everybody. So I done rocked multiple thousands. Pause if necessary. You feel me? I done had crowds of multiple thousand people and shut the building down with
Nah,
my music
I
before.
love that for you, but you know the savages of battle rap don't care about that, unfortunately.
And that's the thing, though. That's the thing. I only said that to say that that caters to my savageness in battle rap. You get what I'm saying? Like, I
Mm.
didn't been on stage with some of the best lyricists. Period. Period. Let's just not just say battle rap, but just period. I didn't been on stage with some of the best lyricists and had to hold my own. And I'm gonna do the same thing this Sunday. But the only difference is it's about to be nasty because everybody that know me personally know that my life has been kicking my ass lately, like real life. And
Yeah, oops,
this
oops.
battle
Actually,
rap.
oops was expressing how much pain you've gone through as of recently, and it's going to translate into your material.
That's a fact because I'm one of the people that turn pain into motivation. Like it don't make me want to hide under a rock or none of that shit. It make me want to turn the fuck up. So that plus the fact that everybody's looking at this battle like, okay, Tru Foe's way more experienced than royalty. That might be the difference maker. No, the
Hmm.
difference maker is the fact that I'm way more creative and my lines are way more intricate and I talk the same type of shit that he talk. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So it's like, what are you gonna do when you talk that shit, you talk that pain, you got more experience, but what you gonna do when a nigga step in front of you and then bark on you 10 times crazier than what you've ever been used to? It's like that shit. Everybody got a plan till they get punched in the mouth. Tyson said that shit. You feel me? Like you can plan to use all of that experience and all of that, but when I get in that ring and I punch you in your fucking mouth, all that plan shit gonna go out the window.
Look, you talk a great game, bro. I'm never mad at it. You market the hell out yourself. The face off you did on Black Compass was super entertaining. But I'm just gonna be honest. Like I've doubted Tru Foe all year. I doubted him his entire Ultimate Madness run. He kept proving me wrong. He made a fan out of me, and I can't continue to discredit him after he's proven me wrong so many
No, and
times.
that's a bit anything I say is never to discredit Tru Foe because if you've heard the face off, then you know I asked for this match specifically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I literally had multiple options of people to battle, and I'm like, nah, Gotti, see if Tru Foe want to battle. See if Tru Foe trying to battle, because that's who I want to battle. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think you guys understand the gravity and how serious it is to me because I asked for this battle. You know what I'm saying? This is not just something that they was like, oh, you know what? Tru Foe and Royalty might be a dope battle. They both kind of similar. Let's put that battle together. No, this is here because Tru Foe is somebody I know is experienced. I know somebody that's a gladiator. And them the type of battles I need. I don't want no battle with a nigga that's just gonna lay down and die. I need a fight so that way I can get better. That way I can see where my skills is at against the people who been doing it and who been, you know what I'm saying, or who's considered more polished in this battle rap industry. You know what I mean? So
No, no, you're 100% right. And I got two questions. One, tell me what you and Tru Foe having battle tonight would mean to you on a card like this. And the second question is, are you wearing black forces? Are you wearing black ones?
I'm wearing black forces, definitely. Um,
It's lit.
and
It's
and then
lit.
for two, um, honestly, this card is like arguably one of the cards of the year. You know what I'm saying? Hands down. You know what I
Facts.
mean? So it's gonna be so many people watching this card. You know what I'm saying? Just being on a card with the likes of Gotti and A Ward and Oops and salute to Fonz, you know what I'm saying? Prayers to his family and all of that. But he was gonna be on the card. Real Name, who was just on Summer Madness. You got Snake Eyes and like these are all very established battle rappers. These are all people that have their own fan base. You know what I'm saying? So let's say for instance, I go crazy and whether or not they bought the pay-per-view or whether or not it's some oops or DI tweeted out, oh, royalty just went bananas. You know what I'm saying? Like that
Mhm.
gives me an opportunity for somebody else to become part of my fan base and see what I do, which is what this is all about.
I'm invested, man. I'm sold. I cannot wait. I'm so excited for
Yeah.
this entire card, especially your match. And more importantly, everybody, your whole EFM family, everybody in the spaces have been rooting for you. I'm looking forward to. They've been talking very highly of you. I cannot wait to see what you produce on Sunday, royalty.
No,
Yeah,
that's love, bro. Big
salute my
EFMG.
dog.
Salute to EFM, bro. Salute to New RL, bro. Salute to
Salute my
the whole
dog
battle
royalty,
royale as
man.
well. My nigga Fate,
Salute,
what's the
royalty.
deal with my West nigga? You already know
West
what's finna
Coast shit,
happen.
yeah, bro. I know royalty about to go crazy, man. For real, for real. I'm hyped for that
Like,
battle, man. That battle for the
I
streets, for
promise
real,
y'all,
bro.
like, and this is what I'm gonna tell you straight up, bro. And it might sound like bullshit, and I really don't care. If Tru Foe does not win the first round, he's getting 30. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling y'all right now. I don't give a fuck. Clip it, quote it, post it. I don't give a fuck. If he loses the first round, bro, he's getting 30. I promise you.
All right, say less. Done.
All right.
Fate,
Let's do it.
I want to bring you up, man, because I've said it, and I want to say it again. Your battle with Chef Trez is my personal favorite battle on this card. I love what you did over at King of the Die season. You just had juggernauts in front of you that
Man,
made it very
exactly, bro.
difficult for you to
The,
advance.
the
But you
best
said
pass, the
something.
best mad flex.
Yeah, you said Dev the Demon did some reports for us at Traffic, and you got the chance to tell him that you think. I'll even quote you directly. You said, "I'm planning for a 30. This is my best material all year long."
Definitely my best material. 100% all three rounds. Like I'm real happy with how the rounds came out. Like yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm hyped.
Wow.
We just
What's up
got
with
True
this
Foe.
West sweep, man? I'm thinking we might go for a
Yeah,
West sweep on this card, bro.
All
yeah.
right, True Foe in the
Man,
building.
cut it the fuck out.
Oh,
Fucking
Shit.
West Sweep.
just the
What?
fucking victim I
Cut it
wanted
the
to
fuck
fucking
out,
hear.
bro.
Nigga, go
Yep.
right. Shut up. Go practice your fucking material. If you lose the first round, you're getting 30. Nigga, I'm glad you fucking got
Royalty.
here,
You
bro.
not even
If you lose the
capable,
first
bro.
fucking round, nigga, you're getting 30, nigga. So you
Oh,
better go check that first round and make sure it's good enough. Cause your second and
Royalty,
third is not good enough, nigga. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. Go work on that fucking bars. Fuck is
hey,
you talking about?
hey,
Don't talk
friends.
to me till Sunday, nigga. Go work on
You
your
What
know,
up,
fucking
Flash?
bars.
friends.
What up? What up?
Fuck out of
hey
here.
I
yo.
appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying?
I know you do, gang. It's all good.
I don't appreciate you. You're the easiest
Yes, you
battle I
do,
had
nigga,
all
because I'm the
year.
reason you on this fucking card.
You're
Shut up. You appreciate
lying.
me more
Come
than
on with that.
anybody else
Stop
on the
saying
card,
that
nigga.
shit, bro. You're
Nigga,
not the
what do you
reason I'm
mean,
on this
bro?
card.
Why am
You're
I
not the
stop saying that
reason.
shit when it's facts, nigga?
It's
What are you
not
talking about?
facts. You just
You
talking,
wouldn't be
bro.
on the card if it wasn't for me asking for
On the
you,
four
nigga.
corner hustler, I've been rocking with Geechee, been talking to him
What is
about
that?
this
What does that
card,
mean? You know how many
all
niggas
that.
been with fucking with
What are
Geechee and
you
ain't been on
talking about,
cards?
bro?
What does that
You
mean, my
just
nigga? That
saying
don't mean shit.
anything.
You wouldn't have been on this
I, I
card had I
would
not
I would
asked
be
you to
able to
be here.
battle
You're welcome.
anybody on this
You're
card, bro.
fucking welcome, nigga. I don't want to hear
The
shit else
fuck
from you
out of
but
here,
thank you,
bro.
nigga. You wouldn't be on the biggest
You's
card of
a
the year if it
clown. You
wasn't for
don't
me.
even know how to
Shut up.
promo. You
I
just
don't
talking.
care. I don't
You
care
just
about shit you
talking.
talking about. The
You just
fuck?
talking. I'm the
Nigga talking
best person
about
you
promo,
ever
nigga.
battled.
I am
I'm the
walking
best
promo.
person you ever gonna
Fuck
battle.
is no the fuck you're not, nigga. The
I'm the
Crucible
best
niggas was
person you
better than you.
battled.
Fuck out of here.
Why would you, if you
Stupid.
had so many
You
options,
forgot you
why did
lost
you
to one?
choose Tru Foe? Why did you choose Tru Foe if you had so many options?
Because, bro, it's another nigga that got a similar style who talk that shit, who talk real shit. So I
I
don't
don't
want a nigga
talk
who
real
just go
shit. I just
rapidy
talk what
rap.
I
I
know.
don't want that, bro. I want somebody who gonna talk the same type of shit that
You
I
can't
talk.
do
Say
shit with
something that
me,
I might
royalty.
actually like. You hear me? So
On
I
the
don't give
folk
a
on the
fuck about
hustler,
none of that
bro.
shit what you talking about. I
You
could
can't
about
do
anybody.
shit with
But
me,
I
bro.
said, put
You
this
better
nigga in
hope
front of
you
me and
win
guess
the
what we
first
hear now.
round, nigga.
I don't want to hear that. If you lose the first round,
I'm
you're
gonna
not winning
kill
no
you.
rounds, nigga. So you better go tighten up that
I'm
first.
gonna
Fuck is you
kill
talking
you. I
about?
don't have to tighten up shit for you,
Yeah, all
royalty.
right.
You
That's
are
where
the
you fuck
lowest
up
level
at.
of
That's
person
where
I
you
battled all
dumbass niggas
year.
fuck up at, bro. That's where
I
y'all
don't have
fuck
to
up at.
tight. You nice, but come on, bro. Don't be fucking delusional.
All right.
Royalty.
All
Don't
right.
be fucking delusional. I'm a
Where's
step
the
ahead,
delusion, nigga?
goofy.
Where the
I'm a
fuck
step
is the
ahead, nigga,
delusion?
and I'm gonna
Where
show
is the
you.
delusion? Huh?
Fuck you's a
We still
delusional
talking
ass
about a
nigga, bro.
nigga who don't understand that the back
Clown
and the
ass
gut is
nigga.
part of a torso. We're talking
Come on,
about
bro.
delusion. Shut the fuck
Royalty.
up,
You were
nigga.
in the back of that battle, jumping up and down, shaking your head,
Because I'm
goofy.
not a hater, bro, but the bar can
Get the
still
fuck
not
out of
make
here,
sense.
man.
I done heard
You
so
ain't
many
said nothing
bars
to shake
that
no
was
building like
fire,
that
but
ever.
it
I
doesn't make
watched your
sense.
battles.
What are you talking
Fuck is
about,
you
nigga?
talking about?
Nigga, that's a testament to me
Don't
being a
be,
real nigga
man.
and
If
not
this
being no
battle was
fucking
anywhere
hater.
else, no one
Fuck
would
is you
think you had
talking
a
about, nigga?
chance.
I was
You got the
also the
home,
nigga that was finna put you on
man.
your pockets when shit got sideways. So what are we talking about,
Hey, Royalty, I'll
nigga?
smack the fuck out of you in Cali. Stop playing
That's
with me.
cool. That's
On the
cool.
floor, I'll smack you and it won't be no battle, goofy. Fuck
That's
is you
cool.
talking about?
Hey,
And we
I'm
gonna
the
see
right
what's
one
gonna
for that.
happen.
Hey,
Wasn't put
I'm the
nothing on
right
their
one for
pockets,
that gang on
clown.
rolling 40 crib. I'm
Fuck
the
is you
right
talking
one
about? I
for
don't give
that.
no fuck
We can
about none
say
of that
fuck
shit.
the
Watch your
battle on the
mouth.
set. We can say
Fuck
fuck
is you
the
talking
battle
about,
on the
clown
set.
ass? You ain't put no nigga on no pockets. You and Dev was gonna get
On the
beat the fuck
set,
up in
nigga,
there.
we can say fuck
Fuck
the
is you
battle because
talking
I'm
about?
in that type of mood too. So
I don't
whatever
give
you
a
want to
fuck
do,
about
we
none
can
of
do
that.
that
Watch
too,
what you
cuz.
say.
All right. Let's. Titus, then we
Let's
gotta take
relax.
we gotta take control real quick. It got
Let's
a little
relax.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo,
Got a
guys,
little wild.
fellas,
Got a
fellas,
little wild.
fellas. Like, I know it's battle rap. Shit gets intense. Please, man, don't fuck with the business, man. Don't fuck with the money, man. This is a really good battle. I love the intensity, but just it's bigger than that. Don't do it to yourselves,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Please.
We wanna see a good battle, man. That's
The people
all.
want to see a great battle between the two.
We
Y'all
definitely want to
both.
see y'all battle, man.
Tru Foe, you've had a great year. Royalty, you have a bright future. Like, please, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we like the energy.
We love the
We like the
energy. Like,
intensity,
it's
but
weird. Like, in
yeah,
battle rap, you
yeah, we
want the
love it.
toxicity till it gets too toxic, and then you're like, wait, stop.
Right, right. We got exactly.
All right, so let's unmute everybody
Yeah,
and
we get it back. Yeah.
all right,
No,
man.
look. I understand all that, right? And I ain't even on none of that type of shit, bro. But don't try to tell the Chicago nigga you will put him on his pockets and all this extra tough
I didn't
shit,
say
cause I
what
ain't
I
say
would
nothing
do. I
about
said
that.
what niggas
On the
almost have to do,
man,
gang.
y'all wasn't
It's
gonna look.
footage,
Okay,
my
bro,
nigga.
you
Like, what
got
the
it, bro.
fuck? Bro, you act like
No,
I
it's
said you a
footage of
bitch
you
ass nigga or
screaming.
something, bro. I don't
It's
like
footage
that,
of you
cuz, on the
screaming.
set. If
It
I
can
don't
get
take it
ugly, and the
past
only
rap,
ugly
nigga,
thing in the
don't do
room
that
was
with me,
you.
nigga.
Fuck
On
is
the
you
set,
talking
cause
about?
you gotta
You
come
the
into
only
my
ugly
house,
thing.
nigga. The fuck
I
is you
don't care
talking
about
about?
royalty. All right,
I hate
look.
when
I'm gonna
niggas
take
do
it down
that,
a notch.
cuz. We is
I don't
not in
care
the
about being on
boondocks,
the
nigga. We gonna be
road.
in South Central, nigga. We gonna be down the street
Please,
from the set. What are you talking
please
about? The
tell
only way
me,
niggas make it out that bitch safe is if I say so. So we not gonna turn it into
hey,
nothing other than battle rap on
royalty.
the
Listen
set,
to
bro.
me.
We
Let
not
me,
gonna do
let
that,
me.
nigga. Cause I
Okay,
bullshit
bro.
you not. Nobody makes it out of that venue unless I tell the homies it's good. So we're not gonna
I
turn
don't
it
give
into
a
that,
fuck
folks.
about none of that,
We're
bro.
not gonna turn it into that, folks. On
I've
Chris Street,
had
we not
every
gonna do
battle
that,
I ever
nigga.
had on the road. Who battled me in Chicago? I can say the same shit if you come
Bro,
to
we can set
Chicago,
it up,
bro.
my nigga. I'll battle you twice. Nigga, I'll
Cool,
smoke you
bro.
this battle,
I
then
will
set it
never
up in the
battle you.
Chicago League. I'll smoke your
I
dumb
will
ass again.
never
What
battle
are you
you.
trying
I've
to
never
say?
battled nobody in Chicago, bro. All
Who
that
fault
you
is
gonna
that?
be
That ain't
at
got
home
shit to do
shit.
with me,
Let's
nigga.
take it back to
I
battle
go
rap though,
anywhere,
right?
nigga. What the fuck? I
Let's
didn't
talk it
battle
back to
niggas in
battle
they
rap.
states, nigga. I didn't battle away
Let's
from
talk
Cali.
it.
That don't mean
Let's
shit to
take
me.
it back to battle rap, bro. All I'm saying is, bro, you think people think the advantage that you have in this battle is that you in Cali when that doesn't fucking matter.
The advantage that
It
I
doesn't
have is that I'm
matter.
fucking better than you, nigga. That's the
We gonna
advantage I got,
see.
nigga.
Please, bro. Do
That's
not
all I'm
shake my
saying, bro.
hand
You
after
gotta
this battle. I do
understand.
not fuck
Once
with you.
again, bro, you said your first battle
Do
ever
not
was
shake my
2015,
hand after this
2016,
battle.
right?
I do not fuck with you.
2015, 2016, right? Your first battle
Do
ever, right?
not shake my hand
Oh,
after the
all right. You
battle.
notice how
I
niggas
do
get to
not
talking battle
fuck
rap
with you,
facts and now niggas is, oh, dog, shut up.
clown,
I don't give a fuck about your hand, nigga. I'm 40 crib. Your
nigga.
hand don't mean shit, nigga. Anyway, like I said,
Fucking
when did you
40
start
crip
battle
shit.
rapping? What year?
Man, I
Yeah,
told
all
you
right.
already.
Yeah,
Ass
all
nigga.
right. And I just started battling last year, nigga. So how are you better than me, nigga, when it took me 4 years less than you to make it to the biggest stage? Fuck is you talking about? You sound dumb right now, nigga. I
You
didn't have
gonna
to do
die.
PG after PG and battle
I did
satellite
2
Sam or
PGs,
nobody knows you
royalty.
fucking
I
battle me,
did 2
nigga.
PGs,
Fuck is you
royalty.
talking about, nigga? I
I
had
did 2
one battle
PGs,
ever, nigga, and my
royalty.
second battle ever was in URL. I don't give
The
a fuck
biggest
about
battle
what you
rapper in the
talking about,
world is a
nigga.
fucking Crip,
You
nigga,
can't
and he
be
your
trash,
homie.
my nigga, and you go from nobody to that
You had
nigga
a
within 2-3
handout.
battles.
You
Fuck is
had
you
a
talking about?
handout. You had a
From who?
handout, but we gonna
From
talk about
who?
it.
Who got the
From
handout?
just being a Crip, nigga, on the West, nigga.
Oh,
You had a
oh, that's
handout.
crazy because my
Niggas
my
like me
first
had to get
cosign wasn't
busy and
even
work
from
for
a
this
crit.
shit.
It was from somebody
Give
from
a,
the East Coast. What are you
it
talking about?
don't matter.
Oh,
I ain't
let's
from the
talk
East
about it
Coast.
then.
I'm from
Talk
the
about it.
Midwest.
Talk
You
about it.
gonna
I'm gonna fuck
die,
around and
bro.
freestyle and rebuttal everything your stupid ass say.
You
Go
can't
ahead.
even rap that good, bro. You
Yeah,
don't
all
rap
right.
that good, bro.
Yeah, all right. That's hey,
You's a
I'm
fucking battle
glad that
rap
niggas think that,
groupie.
bro. I'm
You's a
glad that
fucking
niggas
battle
think
rap
that.
groupie, bro.
How,
You
bro? How when
because
niggas
you
is
in
praising
everybody
me?
battle
How I'm the
screaming, nigga.
groupie? How I'm the groupie
You
when
in
niggas is
every
praising
battle
me? Niggas walk up to
screaming.
me for
I
pictures
was
and
at your
say, yo,
favorite.
slogan and hey, bro, nigga, this Crip. Niggas, that's not even Crip. Shut up. You sound dumb.
You
I'm
a
the
goof.
groupie. I don't even fuck with
Yeah.
humans, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
But you at every battle cheering for every
The
motherfucker,
fuck, nigga?
including me.
Nigga. Because
Fuck
I ain't
is you
no
talking
hating ass
about?
bitch ass nigga. That's why. If I'm gonna show up to the
Oh,
event, I'm gonna
royalty,
support
bro.
the event. What the fuck I'm gonna go
You was a
for? And to
goofy,
sit there and
bro.
be stale face hating on niggas. That's gay. Fuck out of
You
here.
really think you capable of 30 of me though? That's the
I know
sad
I
part.
am, nigga. What the fuck? I'm 30 Deuce and he better than you. Fuck out of here.
And just it's sad that you believe that as well. Fuck is you
It's
talking
sad
about,
that you
nigga?
don't, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Right.
Titus, I'm convinced they actually sold this battle more than the main event. How do you feel?
Nah, I'm right there with you. Yeah, this new main. This is
Hey,
main
this
event.
is
Besides
the
Heavy
main
This is
Man,
new
event.
Snake
main event.
Know.
Eyes,
I don't
Foe
know
and
what
Royalty
y'all
sold
thought,
this
but this
battle the
been the
most
main
out of the
event
card.
from day one. As soon as this battle got announced on this card, everybody switched the battle of the night to this card. As much as niggas talk shit, you feel me? For me, there's some type of respect there. You feel me? Just a
I don't
tad
got
bit.
no respect. Fuck your
I don't give,
respect, nigga.
like I
Fuck
said,
your
nigga.
respect,
For
your
me,
flowers.
there's some
Fuck
respect
that
there. There's
shit.
a tad bit. There's a smidget. So I
Ain't
know
none
that I
over
can't
here.
just half-ass rap and then beat True Foe. You get what I'm saying? I'm not finna get up here and battle rap Cat.
Yeah.
That's the
Don't
difference.
nobody
I'm not one
don't
of these
clap that
niggas
shit
that's
up,
gonna
bro,
get up
cause he
here
be doing
and
you
battle
can't.
rap Cass
Oh my
because it
god.
sounds good. The
You can't
difference
get up
is
here and
I'm
say a
going to
nigga whack and then
show.
say I got
The
respect for him.
difference is I'm
That's
going to
stupid.
show that I'm way better than this nigga. Way better than it. It's levels, bro. And it's the
Don't even
reason it
make
took you
sense.
4 or 5 years to get your first big opportunity. It's the reason it took me 3 months. It's
What?
levels. It's levels.
You really need a
Like,
better
bro, I don't,
perspective
my
of
nigga,
the
like,
battle rap world
everybody,
and
my
the
nigga,
climate
listen, what you
and the
fail to
way
realize
shit
is I
go.
made such a splash
You
in battle rap
tripping,
that
bro.
niggas are tying you to a group that I started that you're not even a part of, nigga. You understand that?
What
Niggas
group are
think
they
you New
tying me
RL,
to?
nigga. I started New RL.
Nobody thinks
That's
that because
Crucible
every time
niggas.
somebody say that,
That's
I
Crucible
say
niggas.
no.
But that
Nobody
movement is so
ties me to
fire
shit you
that they
do.
think all the new
They
niggas that was
tie
in
they they
UN4 are part of my
they
movement,
tie
nigga.
me to new
Fuck is you
Midwest
talking
movement,
about,
bro.
nigga? You being
New
mistaken
Midwest
for New
movement,
RL is the
bro.
best thing that ever
I've
happened in
never
your
been
career.
mistaken
Shut
from New
up.
RL. They
Fuck
took
out
me
of
off
here, nigga.
rookies versus vets so you niggas could shine because they thought I would shine more than you niggas. They
Oh,
took
you
me
talking
off
to
of
a
that
nigga?
shit
You talking to
because
a
they
nigga who
said
turned rookies versus vets down,
the
buddy?
rookies
You're
versus
talking
vets.
to
He
somebody
want
who
the
turned
crucible
that
niggas to
event down,
shine.
buddy. I don't
Fuck is
give
you
a
talking
fuck about
about?
rookies
They say
versus
Tru Foe,
sophomores, nigga.
you might do too well
What
and
are you
overshine
talking
them
about?
niggas, so we gonna take you out. You always
What are you
coming with a
talking
fucking
about, bro?
story. Shut the fuck
I
up,
turned
bro.
down rookies versus sophomores, nigga. It wasn't even
You're
rookies
an
versus vets no more. It
I
was
said
juniors
rookies
versus
versus vets,
sophomores versus
clown.
freshmen versus vets, nigga.
Fuck is you
Fuck out of
talking
here. I
about?
turned that shit down, nigga. Again, a
You always
business
turning
move.
something down, but you want to battle
The fuck,
Trufo, and I'm whack. You want to battle Trufo though. Yet you trying
man.
to push that
I just
I'm not
wanted
a
to
good
show some
rapper.
love to another foe and make you part of the
Man,
biggest card of
you
this
not no
year,
four corner
stupid.
hustler, man.
You know what
4
I'm
and
saying?
40 is two different numbers, bro. You not no four corner hustler, man.
Nigga, I'm from
Don't
40
stop
Crip,
saying
the
that.
real foes. Nigga, I'm from Vernon Avenue.
Four,
Nigga, from 40th
4
Street
and
to
40 is two
49th.
different
From
numbers.
Crenshaw and Fig, nigga.
It's
40
like
Crip,
36
nigga. Four
numbers
up or
difference.
blow up, nigga. F
4
or
and
death,
40 is
nigga. Fuck is you
different.
talking about, nigga?
I'm
Fuck is you
solid four
talking
corner
about,
hustler. You
nigga?
not nothing like me, nigga.
Fuck is you talking about, nigga? I'm from 40 Crip. We got more than 4 corners, stupid. Fuck is you talking about?
It's the four corners of the universe, idiot.
Nigga, the
Fuck is you
4
talking about?
corners
We
of the
hustle
universe.
globally.
This nigga
Yeah,
said the
don't
4 corners.
disrespect the
You got
nation
it,
because I'm
gang.
not disrespecting yours,
You
bro.
got
Don't
it, gang.
disrespect my
You got
nation,
it,
bro.
gang. Hey, that's
Don't
the
do
one
that.
thing about me on the set. You ain't gonna never hear me
Come on,
disrespect a
bro.
nigga hood because I'm from the
Cause I
streets. We ain't doing that
come on, bro.
bullshit. So you
Come
ain't
on,
gotta
bro.
worry about that with me, gang. You don't gotta tell me real nigga
Come on,
etiquette. I
bro.
don't need your help, bro. I ain't
You
said nothing
nothing
you.
bad about your
I'ma
streak.
teach
Nothing. I
you a
don't
thing or
fuck around
two.
with the fuck
You gonna
around.
be so
Don't say
fire
that
after
shit.
you battle me. You gonna be
What?
so fire. You gonna have a fucking understanding. Once you
Bro,
battle me,
I'm
you gonna be like,
fired now,
damn.
nigga. What the
You
fuck?
not, nigga. You
Bro,
lukewarm,
you
nigga.
know
You
how
not
many niggas
fired.
from the Midwest don't even think you gonna win this battle? Huh? You know how
Do you
many niggas
know?
from the Midwest don't even think you're gonna win? But your
Do
dumb
you
ass
know
think
how
you gonna
many
win though.
niggas from the Midwest wish they was me?
Man, I don't know. I ain't never wished that
A
man, listen.
lot of them. Do you know
Nah.
how many from the niggas from the Midwest say, man, if Tru Foe can get there, I could, but you can't. And they all come around this bitch screaming New Midwest.
And you
And
know
what's
how
up,
many
fool? You
niggas
be
say,
doing your
damn,
thing.
royalty made it to URL in less than a year. Ain't nobody
Only
did that.
you. You're the
Fuck is
only
you
motherfucker that
talking
say
about?
that because you
What are
remind
you
us of
talking
that
about,
shit
nigga?
every day you
What
talk.
are you talking
Motherfuckers
about,
can
nigga?
be
You know how
talking
many
about
posts
motherfucking
I'm tagged
the
in about
Lakers.
how fast
Motherfucker talking
I
about the
exceeded
Lakers. You come in this bitch,
expectations,
yeah.
stupid?
I got
You
here in 3
sound dumb
months.
right now. You
You
sound
ass,
dumb as
bro.
fuck right now, nigga. I exceeded every expectation there was, nigga. That's why
Man,
I
let's
don't gotta
clap it
battle
up.
no name niggas.
They should
That's why I
give
can
you a
say, hey, Gotti,
motherfucking
I want True
they should
Foe
give
on
you
this
a
card, and it happened.
motherfucking
The
a
fuck?
short film, nigga. They should give you a
Nigga,
short
you couldn't have
film
reached
about
out and
your
said, hey, yo,
rise.
Gotti, I want Satellite Sam on this card, and you would have been on the card, nigga. Had I not said, Gotti, give me True Foe, you wouldn't be here. Fuck is you
Hey,
talking
I
about?
promise you that's not the truth, Royalty.
Okay, bro.
On
All
Walter
right.
Weed, it's not the truth, bro.
All right, so who was your other op? Who was your other option?
It don't matter, bro.
Oh,
It's
all
not
right.
the
Yeah,
truth.
because you didn't
On
have one,
phone them,
nigga.
that's
Fuck
not
out
the
of here.
truth, bro.
You didn't have one.
Oh my god. This
Nigga, you're
fucking
capping right now. You're fucking.
Yo, Titus, man, this is exactly how my house sounded yesterday when we found out there was raisins in the potato salad. Like, this is exactly how it was
Oh
last
my
night.
god. Who did
One
that?
of my aunts, and she's no longer allowed to come back over.
Yeah, that's definitely a bannable
Yeah, nah.
offense.
We
That's
actually
for sure a
barely even
bannable
like
offense.
really see her. We just invited her to. We kind of like, hey, let's invite her. And we're like, now we know why
Nah,
we don't
that's
invite you no
crazy.
more.
How you don't get an invite and that's what you do?
Yo, you rarely get an invite, and the first time you do, you bring
And
raisins on the
that's your
potato
behavior?
salad. Like, you out of
That's your
pocket.
energy?
You gotta stay home.
You are. You
You
out.
ain't
You ain't
gotta
coming
go home,
back.
but you can't stay here.
Nah, you done. You done
Hey,
for.
yeah,
You
man.
ain't don't
Fuck
even
the
get no
battle. She
pie.
put
Don't touch
raisins
the
in the
pie.
potato salad. I need to fight her. Where's she at?
That's a fact though. Nah, you don't even get no dessert either. You just go home. Don't touch nothing. Don't touch no other
Yeah,
Bro,
plate.
she wanted to take a plate
Just
home,
leave.
and we were like, nah, take your salad, man.
Hell nah. Yeah,
Take your
take that
salad,
bitch. That's
bro.
all you need to take
Like, what are
home.
you doing?
Ain't nothing else. We ain't got
There
nothing
ain't
else for you.
nobody in this. Please take it back.
Not at all. The whole salad. That's crazy. That's hella disrespectful.
Yeah, nah, yo, listen, man. We had to get out of here 15 minutes ago, guys. We're running late, but this was incredible.
Right.
Salute to y'all, man. Salute to
Facts.
Let's
Yo,
Talk Battle Rap,
if
bro.
Hey,
everybody
Appreciate
salute,
listening,
y'all.
if you
royalty.
have not gotten your pay per
Salute,
views yet,
foe.
please get your pay per views. Like,
yeah, no,
the,
it's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna
Facts,
put on
man.
a motherfucking show. Royalty gonna stand there and do his best. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all see it, man. You feel me? Let's do
Don't
it,
die,
man.
bro. Please
It's
don't
gonna be
die.
fire. Royalty, I've never
Please don't
died, bro.
die, bro.
I've never
Please don't
died,
die.
bro.
Oh my god.
All right.
He started
You're
again.
not
Just don't
He
capable,
die,
started
bro.
bro.
again.
Hey, if you could win the first round,
You
my
want to
He
nigga,
bet
started again.
push-ups or something, bro?
you might
Let's
go
bet
1 and
100
2 instead
push-ups
of 3-0,
around.
bro.
You want to
You
bet
said, man,
100
what?
push-ups
I'll bring the
around?
perfect push-ups with me, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
All right,
Hey,
yeah.
that first
Let's
push up
bet
bar.
100 push-ups
Hey, that
around,
Yeah,
man.
I'll bring the perfect
hey,
push-ups
the
with
first
me,
push up
nigga. Fuck
bar.
is you talking about?
First push up do some good
And
work
they
though,
better
man.
be
But first
burpees,
push up,
nigga.
man,
Fuck push-ups,
it be
nigga. What's
hitting.
up, nigga? I'm
Nigga,
a jail
whatever you
nigga.
want to do,
The
let's bet
burpees,
100
nigga.
burpees around, man.
Fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Royalty, you're a cool guy, but I do not like you at
Hey,
all.
that's cool. You're
I
not
don't
supposed
like
to
you.
like me, bro. Hey,
You
if you
feel me?
liked another man, I would look
I'm
at you
gonna
funny, bro. I'm
smoke
not gonna
you.
cap.
You're gonna
So
die.
just
And
don't
then
lose the first round, bro.
when
If
you
you
done
lose the first
dying,
round, there's no other
when you done
nigga. The
getting your
fifth
ass
round gonna
kicked,
be horrible
I'll
for
give
you.
you some pointers on battle rap, okay?
I
Cause
don't need them, bro. I
you
made it
really
to a bigger
do.
stages faster than you. I should give
You
you
really
pointers,
do.
nigga. What the fuck? You
You
had to
really
battle for
do.
3 years before you got an opportunity, nigga. I battled for
Nigga.
3 minutes.
You
Fuck is you
need to
talking about?
understand battle rap in the places battle rappers are. You were a benefit of the climate of battle rap, nigga. You
Uh,
benefited from that.
what I
That's
thought, but I
great for
thought you was the
you.
one that started the new Midwest movement and all that. Why you didn't benefit
I
from the
am.
climate?
That's not a denial.
But
That's
why
nothing
did you
you can
why didn't
debate.
you benefit from the climate then? So I just benefited from what? What did I benefit from?
What
From being
I did
fired
benefit.
and
Y'all
happen
know
to
me.
be
I'm
from the
here,
West?
right? I don't got no big names on my resume. Niggas know me though. I get crazy. I get busy. On phone
So
them.
who is
That's
the
all I've
biggest
ever
name on my
done.
resume?
I don't. Tru Foe, Big Solid, Meech from
I don't know
Agatina
about
Hazel.
that. I
On
think I ain't
Walter
gonna lie
Weed.
to you, nigga. I battled Bose the Bambino in the motherfucking Crucible and Cuz Smokey. So I don't know if you the best I battled, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You say you
You
said
already
biggest
0-1
name.
versus Crucible niggas, bro.
You
You
said no. I'm
already
not.
0-1 versus
I
Crucible niggas.
smoked
What are you talking
J2. I
about?
smoked J2, and he's probably the best rapper out of all you niggas.
Oh my God. All right.
All right. I
You
think that.
smoked J2 in the battle you
I
barely
said
won by the
best
skin of your
rapper,
fucking
bro.
teeth?
I think
I
on that
That's
won.
note,
crazy.
I won
that's
4-1 on the judge thing, bro.
That's
Come on,
crazy.
bro. Like,
That's
don't do
crazy.
that. The only nigga that
You
ever won
forgot
the
what the
battle against
judges
me is
said though when they
MVP.
gave you the judgment though?
The only nigga that you know
Did
what
you
it said
forget what
because
the
you're a
judges
fan.
said to you though?
You're a
Is what I'm
fan.
saying. Cause I was
You're a
there, remember?
fan.
Remember?
I know I got to the final four and Fran said I was a subpar puncher, so they fucking worked. You fucking
hey, you know
goofy.
what? He's right. He's right. I
They
did say that,
fucking
and
worked.
I had
Hey,
to
Before the
apologize.
hey,
tournament, Friends told me,
it be like
look,
that, my
look,
nigga.
look,
It
look.
be
Before
like
the
that.
tournament, Before the
broken
tournament,
clock
friends
is
told me
right
like,
twice a
hey,
day, nigga.
just
What the
go in
fuck do
there
that mean, cuz?
and
I
try
don't
to
give a
make them
fuck.
remember you.
What do
Nigga,
that?
you know
Who
they
ain't make
remember
them
me,
remember
right?
me, nigga? I said, nigga, this Crip one time in battle rap ever, and the fans
Oh
begging
my
me to
God,
say it
that's
every battle.
because since Geechee
What are
came
you
to battle
talking
rap,
about?
everybody flipped
What are
Crip.
you talking about?
80%
Niggas
of
don't
battle rap
remember
is
you.
Crip
Niggas
now.
made a
So
slogan for me
everybody want to
because it was
say
so
this Crip
fire.
and shit. You're a benefit of the climate of battle rap, my guy. You're
All
benefiting
right.
from it because you
From what?
actually an original Crip. And it's a bunch of niggas out here pretending to be Crips. Just like it's a bunch of niggas out here pretending to be from O Block and BD, and it's cool to be a Crip right now, and that's awesome. That's
It's cool.
great, and you
So
benefiting from it,
basically, what
guy.
you're saying is, if I was trash but I was a Crip, I would still be here today. Is what you're
True
saying?
foe. It's a couple trash Crips. You're not the only trash
Yeah.
Crip.
Yeah, that's how I know you lying now. Now I know you lying.
Oh my mama, it's a
Now I'm
few Crips
trash.
that's
You're lying.
ass,
You're
trashing
lying.
this shit, but they getting pushed.
It's only one Crip that's ass in battle rap, nigga.
Who is that? Go ahead, down your
T-Rex.
brother.
That's it.
Fuck out of here,
Fuck
nigga.
is you
Not the
Oh
talking
big
my
about?
god.
AI, nigga. You gonna pay
Oh
for
my
that?
god.
You gonna pay for
T-Rex,
that? You
nigga.
disrespecting the big AI?
Nigga.
Is that what you
T-Rex, nigga.
doing?
Fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Is you disrespect? Oh my
Cuz started
god!
cripping yesterday,
I
nigga.
gotta
Fuck is you
call my
talking
dot
about?
mob niggas, bro. I gotta call my dot mob
Cuz
niggas,
started
bro.
cripping yesterday. I don't want to hear that
Cheers.
shit. That's the
You
only
not
fake
never
crip in
talking about
battle
the
rap. The
big
only
AI,
trash crip.
bro. The big AI. What? Oh man.
All right, brothers, man. Yo, this
I'm
was
out of here. I
fantastic.
appreciate
Nah,
it, man.
salute to
Get the
everybody, man.
Yes, sir.
motherfucking
Hey,
pay-per-view.
Yeah, man. Go get your tickets. Go get
appreciate
your
you,
pay per view,
Foe.
man. True Foe vs. Royalty is the new main event. Cuz fuck what the Flyers say. You feel me?
Salute
We
to you,
outside.
Royalty.
Cuz this shit about to be a fucking movie. I don't give a fuck how much shit he talk. Cuz salute to Cuz. You feel me? Salute to what I'm saying, Gotti and the Riot, and salute to LTBR, man, for for covering the shit, man. Salute to everybody.
We see you
Man.
Sunday,
Yo,
brother.
salute
We see
royalty.
you Sunday.
Yeah, salute
Titus,
royalty.
man.
Salute foe.
We brought
Salute
Fate to
fate.
talk this battle, and
I know, man. They cut me off, bro. They start going off,
Oh, yo, I
but that's all. It's all good, man.
yo, man,
We
we
ready for
playing for the
Sunday for real.
past. Fate, go to work
oh
Sunday, man.
man.
We're looking forward to seeing you too, bro.
Yeah.
Facts.
You don't have to talk to Chef Trez the way they talk to you know what I'm saying? So you're good.
Somebody get Chef in here, man. No.
Somebody, somebody. All right, man. Salute to
I'm
you,
just
Fate.
playing, man. Yeah, I'll see y'all Sunday, man. Get that pay per view.
Salute, bro. Salute.
Straight up.
Uh,
Salute.
damn, Devil the Demon was here the whole time, muted, and I think he was just enjoying the show like we were.
I think so. I think so too. That was a good
All
time.
right, Titus, let's get out of here before anybody else spins on us, and we're here for another half an hour.
Yo, I want to point out one thing before we
Yeah.
leave. Some of the funniest phrases I've ever heard in my life were uttered in the argument. Like I think Royalty said, "I don't even fuck with humans," and I don't. That's just I just love. I want to post that on my wall somewhere. Like just paint that on my wall.
That was
And I think Foe said, "Fuck your respect," and that's the phrase for the holiday season. I don't know why,
Fuck your
but
respect,
that's
and I
what
don't
she said
fuck
to
with
your aunt.
humans. Like
Yeah,
that's
I
the
don't. Yeah,
quote for the
yeah, yeah.
weekend.
that was the
That's
first.
it is. It is.
That was history. That was the
That's what.
first face off in spaces.
Nah, there's been others, but that was
Oh,
our
the
first at
LTBR
least. That was
spaces.
our first for
The
sure.
LTBR spaces. Yeah, yeah.
But
Hey, your friend. That's what you gotta tell your aunt for the raisins. Fuck your respect.
I don't even fuck with
You
aunts.
gotta tell her.
All right, y'all.
Oh man.
Let's boogie board, man. Salute to everybody. Enjoy the rest of
Thanks.
your